Ale fonsaje de.
Ale fonsaje.
Ale fonsaje.
Ale fonsaje.
Muna dabo sanka baluo.
Ale fonsaje.
Mbe useni dabo julalema.
Ale fonsaje.
Juloka manla maje.
Ale fonsaje.
Ni aja manla maje.
Ale fonsaje.
Suluo simbenele da.
Ale fonsaje.
Useni masata.
Ale fonsaje.
Alale amansandi.
Ale fonsaje.
Mbaro da bodima.
Ale fonsaje.
Mbaro da bodima.
Ale fonsaje.
Numukunda da bodima.
Ale fonsaje.
Alale bate jola.
Ale fonsaje.
Mansole bate jola.
Ale fonsaje.
Aye Gambia bondi bata kono.
Ale fonsaje.
Imaje molu bele se wota.
Ale fonsaje.
Alabe nyinkela
Ale fonsaje.
Manso be nyinkela
Ale fonsaje.
Usen bota nyani dobo.
Ale fonsaje.
Dobo kae Usen.
Ale fonsaje.
Anata kombo tumami.
Ale fonsaje.
Londo nata kulli.
Ale fonsaje.
Okae lo adabo.
Ale fonsaje.
Ayadoku oge Gambia
Ale fonsaje.
Gambia kae Mandela.
Ale fonsaje.
Mayinduru kema.
Ale fonsaje.
Alafo salida bokema.
Ale fonsaje.
Adale bate jola.
Ale fonsaje.
Jilasi sedima.
Ale fonsaje.
Ganja mane dimma.
Ale fonsaje.
Sali suare dimmalem.
Ale fonsaje.
Jari jalo dimma.
Ale fonsaje.
Jari fulo dimma.
Okay. Apologies. India moment Bella sound Mansoto. Oh my god. I didn't take myself to the studio. Okay, welcome to Current Affairs Show Tuesdays edition. It's 19:38 p.m. right now in the UK. 8:38 p.m. in Hamburg City and in Amsterdam. Welcome Tuesday's edition of Current Affairs Show. Mel Nata, Balwe Bismillah, Nena Dalin Kontana Binta Bara, Yining Jibe Rola. Mol Malayalam Duntanang, Princess Bintu Bama Bates and Tulabagan, the cousin Senabo Ninja and Befan Kontana Jibe Rola, Bob to the Wolo, Balbi Kontana. Mama be Kontana the Rola Janrek. CDS Jikin and Befan Kontana Jibe Rola. ala banga duñu programme kono kayra kono nga funda kono kayra kono tarde o kata demanding hajol le ka sia. The October has been a very hectic period for me, very busy period. But so what I think the program will form so but try for the rest of this week, more compensate for program or lost programs during this October period. Alama kuma fola jase ko kuma kendo di man sa tala ne mo tankan di kana kuma fuje men fitino di ko nga dunia ko ben ka fuje nga dunia kairo nga dua kairo ni tenko nga dunia ko from particular about the 2 million population in Gaza right now under bombardment from the Israeli Air Force. May along go Israeli sad to see, but there we go. Tilingo mantra kirin dunia kono. United States under the foreign policy on Middle East very, very unfair, and even Great Britain, most of the bigger powers, even Nakarole Fasa can in the Middle East, but Allah symbol what he told you. Do all about technology. Injustice is a dimental enak injustice man better. Kabankundim Fasa Faniakan, Kanyin Doluta K Muta K. Will they all oppress come? It's wrong, and in democracy manta. But there we go. Alama ngadua kairo fana na banko kan Gambia alama tenkung sabajila je. Alama lafta mena nga sura banko kan sapante fraul fana ngadue alama masatallai ne manin kafarke. Korea ko be laring mel kan alama alela Korea boni kan sa to lombang mele alon ko they have kaiti problem also to dunia kono. Mele alon ko be through the desert katani back way la funding wolo be Korea kono extremely very difficult circumstances na dua wol fane mboke mangla na bismillah yut mangla banta ba tardema amna tay talata ñaar fukki fan ñaan ci wéri october de leen nuyu si YouTube online banta ba platform di ñaanalante jàmm rek yàlla suñu borom defal ñu jàmm fitna bo xamne mo ngi si Middle East si bori Gaza population of about 2.2 million people ñu si problem ñu suñ julle rek ñu ñaanal leen yàlla génne problème boobu seen kaw because yafi jaay doole moo fa nekk réew mel ni America Angleterre ak yeneen yi lu ñoo def jaaduwut correctut because ñu ngi farle loo xam ne du dëgga so waaye there we go yàlla moo leen ëpp doole nag yàlla suñ borom because lu xew foofu noonu ñëpp xam nañ ne du yoon waaye ñoom ñu ngi farle soo demee UN Security Council dëgga du fa mën a am because America dañoo use veto power the veto on anything loo xam ne ñoom du seen intérêt it's against the tenets of democracy te dinañ ko wax nag because fa ñu waxante dëgga waaye dina ñaanal yéen yëpp ak seen njaboot yi ak seen famille yàlla Gambia moom si problème buñ nekk yàlla génne ko suñ boppa bi because ñun amuñ nguur ñu nañ am nguur boo xam ne nguur yëfi caaxaan la ku fa nekk mënut a yóbbu réew mi waaye mu ne du dem te parewut a dem ñu ñaanal ñoo xam ne tamit dañ génn si àdduna yàlla jégal leen seen baakaar yi ñun ñoo xam ne si ndogal yàlla ñoo fi ngum fii ñu ñaan ñu nekk fii ba si kanam ba pare dee moom amul garab si ñëw mu fekk ñu si yoon boo xam ne yoon bu baax la mbe kontondoro kala fanan ka na molu fanan tentu gas chapter kuru be kontonna ngalongo they are poised to hold their congress on the 28th of this month bari bila fanan muna friend na teri kende bala birthday di menkeda Mariama Sibo UK chapter la Mariama Sibo bila la wulu lungati ba kontonna happy birthday Mariama Sibo. She's a very hard-working lady. Nala kumo fono njanne na Congress watu abe UDP amantara place nyinela amantara kunyinega ni UDP ko sita ni tata hewolto Mariama Sibo leka sibu ko tenkun say more staff it will be organized all in the name of United Democratic Party and that if I'm a victim because our dad was a victim of United Democratic Party. Sorry, a victim of Jamaican government, rather, not UDP. Victim, UDP victim all of my farmer fananti. Mariama Sibo ma kontan na la wulu ngola kuna na mo Margaret Njai la birthday di mfoge anyina talaka kontan sister Margaret Njai Germany afana happy belated birthday, happy birthday to Mariama Sibo, lovely Mariama Sibo London be kontan na alamay wulu njaba sabu binet bojan na friend binet bojan terima sis la bari musolo sis la jara bari musolo Mariama Sibo and momo birthday so happy birthday to you all. So Mafole also celebrated his birthday yesterday. But obviously, Gas chapter, they're preparing to do their Congress on the 28th. It's coming. You see it all. Just a matter of 3 days. 4 day Gas, Zurich will be all eyes will be on Zurich, Switzerland. Gas chapter to do their Congress after the UK chapter did that. We did ours on the 7th of October. So from there, the attention would shift to Spain. Kebasa will be a boricata dame. Man of Bob to the Vanabitana. Kebasa Valicata Spain, the bow Spanish or London Moro. Kebasa Valimang left where I miss. So Spanish all for me prepare. So all this Congress is going on. We wish our sister chapters successful Congress like ours in Dakitanyam, UK. This is the might of United Democratic Party. Until that Malaka Congress all organized diaspora. Partido Bukake no jam, ben party munul ko. Nyimara Lankolu, NPP for MPP Lombang. Alnana Yamoyle Congress organizer. La Congress dollar Sweden, but that ended in that had a disastrous ending, full of the AMO. So woman Congress, where UDP UK Ntolganda third Congress Congress is all the cake and Dunia Kono UK UDP that Malaysia will know. And this Saturday also we are going to showcase the might of UDP in Zurich. Alwa jalaleko mafode cham na la molu. Aminata bawolu kata mamon sise wolu. Paretale ka UDP la darajo ke la sembo fananta ka tandi dunia la fanan ka tandi control United Democratic Party. Ntollo ñun ñoko yor ñun ton melnu MPP. So I wish our sister chapters all the best of luck in their congresses. Okay, so I nimbo to for now. Be announcement din kala jang. Na alongo obviously kununa kajaka jam tunko marino la kuola. But after yamaro mendil, sometimes one have to use your head in dealing with situations like this. So use your head is an option here. Politically, Gambia political situation is so toxic right now. And Ibenyi Membeke can Purka Tungo Daindi, but Tungo is not going to be quiet. Nobody can make Tungo Marina quiet politically. And certainly nobody can make Sivu Settley quiet. Let me make that categorically clear. So, as far as the discussion of the matter on the platform, we better put a moratorium on that today. And we are going to use our heads. And when you use your head, it's better in dealing with situations like this. Sometimes sometimes things can be intricate. And when you deal with things Melango is intricate, it's better to look at the options of the law, because sometimes those are the safest route, because no one is above the law. The law is for everybody. So I think that is the best option. So that's why I'm going to stop. I'm not going to elaborate on this point anymore. Let me also advise the folks in the Gambia. For the NPP le for the UDP le. Many jamano monto momo ika fiamo fensa fe social media. I hakulo tuje back. Janibe o botino press la. I hakulo tuje. Isala fi nyaaw nyaaka hadama di mutinya. What goes on social media is in. By the time you put it in, people have got copies of it. Even if you delete it, that cannot save you. In the Europe and the Western Hemisphere, the laws are very strict on defamation of character. Momobe dunnaji, think hard and extremely hard. Momobe safarokela, kana wuli yefen safe me along you cannot defend it. And it doesn't matter wherever you are, the long arm of the law will always reach you one day. So belbe Gambia wolu dolbe je man kalamuta sakonyi NPP ngolu jol man kalamuta itolu even dindingol fongola jang tubabu dindingol la ko it cannot be taken lightly. The government doesn't mess up with kids. Anything pertaining to the kids they don't, because some minors ikawola rights will protect back. But Gambia people think they can just put anything on social media in the name of politically trying to correct assassinate somebody. It's not right. It is not right. If a offense suffered about an individual will have legal ramifications, or could have, potentially can have legal ramifications. Alal hakilo to whether no matter who you are political, we can go after one another sometimes, but let's not try to malign people just because you have. And let me make something clear here. I'm not holding brief for Tunko Marina. I'm just making a general conversation. Jang tuwabol be nyimbanko kana molbe nyimbanko konfo. They have areas, they have tax areas, they have areas of payments. And you know what? It is a civil matter. Some of these matters are civil. Tax evasion, niye mutawala is criminal. Or is not a civil matter. Because Gambian kajama babje, they don't know the difference between tax evasion and tax avoidance. Wala nina alkama NPP ngo leka fuko. Even Gambian media, unfortunately, Ikajele Castle lawyer Dabo found is culpable of tax evasion. That's not true. Because they don't know, they cannot differentiate between tax avoidance and tax evasion. Tax evasion is criminal anywhere in the world. And the more they contest like Gambia, presidential election, if you are found guilty of tax evasion, because that's become a criminal offense. But I'll get NPP goal money like about tax evasion, because y'all on Gambia, with no disrespect to Abola Kamo, I'm on my baki. Nina to West Africa la, Namaran to leve coma in the sub-region, Nana Angelica Moyola. I'm not trying to disrespect, because okay, I have traveled within the sub-region. And I can say this. Jamababi jamangale kama na banko kande. Nka barole jele, but angele ka moila mansia. Ka fo aninka moy mankelin. There is a variance between tax evasion and tax avoidance. Tax areas doesn't mean that you are found guilty of tax evasion. Jan julo ka mobile muta. Tu abudu jan jumaba fala ko julo buke muta. Haninga tu babol mem fon tara jam. Julol be la leka, jol be ka payment plan or agree. But in the Gambian society, it as a big thing. How many companies on them? Let me just take an example. Gambia Mansekunda for Julo. We have $100 billion. We are $100 billion indebted. Julo membe Gambia Mansekunda. Julo. So nin Julo kata individual la. And sometimes this Julo, it can be out of a reason. Not that the person cannot pay. It can be deliberate on the person. So NPP call it as a big thing. So Tungo Marina, as far as I know, has no criminal offense. I can make that clear. It's a lie that he has a criminal offense. Number one, a criminal offense, there are certain jobs you cannot do. Itakela no fun. But you know, when people don't even know what a criminal offense is, they don't even know the difference. Ni and people call it like Kramaman jump for baki. It will carry has a criminal offense. Criminal offense ni also the Jandoko do itakela no. And they do what they call CRB, criminal records check. All right, CRB check. So I'm not going to belabor on this point because your screenshot of Kenyan and this loose cannon member NPP still going after Tungo, writing all sort of stuff. And I had a chat with Tungo this afternoon. All right. Because it all Gambia Mole carry the person has this and that doesn't mean that the person is a criminal. Tubabu jang. Mole la mortgage all joke mole tax area sol soto, mole credit card area sol soto, and life goes on. Hani Tubabu me wuluta jang. They have it. But Melbe Gambia, they don't know. So, but NPP Kolonians have a Facebook or a camera. Tunko is a decent person, as far as I know. A bungonological more Londe. I cannot vow on that. But Ndenga Melon Tunko alive, he's a decent person and he's very hardworking. Nteba ufala lefonga 40 kaf. Alright? But in dunia, mo ye fengofeng bara rek iba jelale in the end. Ni kuja wo bara rek iba kuja wo iba wala jala in the end. All right. So I'm not going to leave on this because personally, this back and forth on social media, I'm not interested. If I feel I'm talking about myself, in situation like this, I would like to deal with the law, apply the law because the law is for everybody. All right. If somebody defames you and you cannot ignore it, use the law. Gambia, we have to test our courts. Nemo defame. Amarisa makiti bundato. Lawyer takama yasa makiti bundato. That is the solution to this. Because somebody cannot sit down in Gambia at anamana na tuabudu. Amalonjan system okatama nyami. Agaka fairness about somebody. Let's see what the courts will say about that. Because that probably needs to be tested. The courts needs to be tested on that. Kafengo safe more personal life too. Kaf kumo also have more personal. Iteman alpha and omega long about that situation. But you just take your WhatsApp, Facebook. You write whatever garbage you want to write. It is utterly wrong. And Yalan, this much makes NPP filthy. Eka UDP chumi ko UDP le politic nori on Samana Gambia. But no, it's NPP. Alila Molu Jibe. The same guy, membe ni manya latin. Ateletata Yaya Mentensana attack, like Kerfatu attack, Eka Molube attack. All right, they're going after everybody because it all they think that Momanyana come for a Barola government. Who are you for us not to talk about Baro? Because Baro is paid by us. And some of these people, they sound, they didn't talk about campaign Baro. Nobody saw them. Yunus Haidar is watching, not nephew. Urumo Yunus Haidar will like a diam radio to online. Struggle okono. Contribution of GDF. But I will told to Mam Buka for Mobuko will recognize and Juman Lebe and Pete Melia Amerito later Mugambeti. These are the new bees in Gambia politics. Melia they think that Tungo Marina should not go to Gambia High Commissioner for protest because they in their mind, their myopic way of thinking, Tungo owes whatever tax or whatever child support or whatever. It all like Gerot. Even if that was the case, let me ask a question. Let's say even if I owe child tax benefit or whatever, payments. So that make me not to talk about Gambian politics. Even if I'm not saying that is the case, all right? I'm using a conditional statement. But yalong la fahamu wara because to abuja near more condija me along go julo tela. Maybe very few people that they blow in there. Meaning Bangkok, near population of 65 million British nationals or residents here. or any other European country, iko ko alanga Soviet julobe jumalla julote jumalla kilenebe bulo kilenete bulo wulinde lade because han tubabol mengi tara jam wol dolbi jela julo bu kabang bari Gambia tol kanyine mutako anu itol fo me fo ngini getel ko man se ko na men support wo man se ko ndaka balu julol la jonnide be mudo criticize la ko wo julole be wala ila man se ko na fo ika men support $100 billion is julole be Gambia la billion keme ikanyi silolu men doku na manke grants 9 out of 10 abeka ke loans leti credit facility IMF gives credit facility to the government of the Gambia. So Atolu, you have nothing to say. You know what I would be worried about? If Tungo was convicted of criminal offense in this country, in the courts, then that is a worry. Young convict journey of criminal. Not criminal records. Then also see you don't have any legs to stand on because you tapale yaka for your convict. But dollar records are clean. That's why in Ghana screen auto jam. Na la vida feng of bondi about us. Allah bondi. Gambians will be the judge. Gambians will be the judge. Because in fact, you are making this guy more famous. And a lot of people are showing sympathy because now you suffer all day. I'll comments all people go on after you. So what that tells you, politically, Allah's strategy amanta tamaga. You're trying to put dirt on this man, but it's not going to work. And very soon this thing is going to die down. But the courts needs to be tested. Because sometimes it's better. Maybe it can serve as a teaching and lesson learning moment for Melafite Sumanala Sama. Or Damal solution. But you back and forth, audio kinyo, can your name, can kuma jelfo. Until nobody is going to drag me into that. Because that's what is immaturity for me. Until maturity tamita walale. Until motita back and forth audiola. C'est pas possible. Because more fanang ima warambo si bari nyanda kotonda onsi lale. Alright. Because Gambia je nga mamudo ndaw jay safaro ke Facebook auto. One just be and I mean for tonyati. Gambia social media a TikTok lombang amuno wang aketa nindiri dulality saying. There are other nationals on TikTok wolka kudu le soto. The kudu soto kan TikTok. Molde kudu soto kan social media platform be kudu soto kan. But it's sadly ntolunga can name the plurality. And you know what? I said this yesterday. Ntolgambian ol nyantang hakulu nyantang you war horse in bob. Because B, Ajibe 217 people live in Jibe on YouTube and Facebook, 28 minutes. 121 people will live on Facebook. The rest are on YouTube. But imagine Nimba Defantella Jamben Dirola Memo Budila. By now, maybe 500 people have been Jibeka. By the time about 1K or 1.2K. But when you're talking about issues, Gambians are not interested in that. I bet Nintunko a call Kenan Jambi. I'll have to do the topic of the numbers will go up 500, 600, 700 because we are very curious people. Until we are so much preoccupied with drama. Wala na banko na sunyo de kabide fa delo ganao. So, mone bente fang sama kan yin topicola. Ndeboka personal issues all kaja bandaba. But this pertains to my colleague, a brother, somebody may alonko. I know he is working hard to get Tonya Sabat in the Gambia. So wala na yin topico kaja kanja. Anomba kachalali. Nga nendiro sotoje o salam nte de ni memo la fileta audio de nen katun somanda fo wularo nte jabi la hani sinya killing information time sort of anke jabi aman ko silati lalde nte momo ka yen nen I will not even respond to you. I have said that. All right, because ndeka mulu nyini ga menna melka nendi roke. Meta nyin question on nyini gala. What do you gain from it? I try to put my head around this because near morning, atatene wo mari te balula, atana mari te sila domoroke. Maybe I will come far later on. But one niro ite menke, itleke phone you make yourself look bad. Nendiro man nafasuru. And nendiro can never be a solution. Nalinga na politik kachalke on issues. Alinga bankola ku kacha. Pantaba jante ka fole. Adama Boro. Nga criticize la bala mota nen na jang. Bomo ya nen comment la ba delete la le. Mote minister nen na jang. Mote NPP nga nen na jang. Hanate itel ka UDP bankroll, itel ka UDP finance. Ni NPP nen jam bela comment on delete la. And if you pass this may block la le. That rule applies to everybody. And no one is above the law. Nanata bantabala viewership. Hanate mo bantabala admin neti. If you violate our rules, we will talk to you. And if you persist, be bondela admin yalale. Nandi tekala bantaba. Nsembulo wulindika, this is one of the platforms. You got a platform jamale jibe. Viewer kekele kat nandi role jiji. But bantaba jala korosh. The moment nandi roke janka delete le. Because we want to live by that. Alaji Usenu Dabo. Birenga nara jang congressola. Lugumena ning kamaraba. Internating former chairman of the chapter Lamin Konate. Myself. New Care. And Musa Jame. No interview okay. And in Bamba Mas later join. Amu Yamar lady. Ako UDP platforms will more bet diam ka UDP toyala. Ikana nendi rock. How many times have Lawyer Dabo said this? How many times? Wala na wolon bring NPP la diaspora secretary benta Birmingham. Mbe kachala salo kono. Nene Rabi Jallo. Atolo NPP la diaspora secretary. But I don't know what my sister Maimuna Sister Dabo will say about that. Because I don't think Maimuna Sister Dabo recognizes her role. So it told them Alman you recognize. But I can't alone. So unkai ngani ninga question. Unkai ko. Dala party leader. Many times akadiam lankana nendo. Unkai Adama Boro. Anana funti tala diamta kafoko NPP nkula alkana nendo publicly. Ntana manamoi. Nimme ya mwe fane audio kinyana. Kabring manasi sita NPP form. Nyin nendiro bebe kekan. Adama Boro nana sita kafoko na ko NPP nkoli. Akamone fa NPP nkoli. Alkamone sila. Atolebe maralola. Ke hanyindi ke suku mandingol kol fo suku but namana jabi apaba fleko momo kadi am NPP to yala malla fale nendo nte namana moyde but alaji usenu dabo ay nyim fole time on time again lungo mena fala nananga diaspora meeting on sort of all the media teams and then you repeat jele before 2021 election akom mo kana nendireke particularly nibe UDP la logo use kay la platform ano alpha kendo kanyineke so wala nan defana mbi ko reiterate la jam alinga nendi role bula alinga nyim personal attacks bula Gambia titala no nyato nema na discussion shift na focusing on issue base. That's where the conversation should be. Wala nante se montoro wati fula o wati sabaka janyawnya. Na direction is about corruption. Na kurome mansekunda be mola kudo labaji kan. Injustice membe ke kan banko kan. Adama Baro ala nyin diamu kalantan wol meli alan ko banko tena faso to laji. Senegal be bata men kono na bakwe mol be bata men kono. Couldn't remember Kaden Jibil, and I'm sure most of you have watched. Look at our youths who are struggling. Look at our bagway. But Adam Abaro, does he have time for this bagway boys? Does he even talk about them? Abalanyin talabu diamo berating taramanka mankundale. Ye malofa je malosubo ya janja mo nyotema. But has he said a word about our youths? No, ntemamui. Has he said a word about Monreal and Kui Ikadatu the Bagway? Has he said a word about the deportation? I didn't hear a word of it. Now, so banko wala na be tarren koma. So until me from the diaspora, mel nyante kala banko la hope team. There's a segment of us so preoccupied in budi wante, the sagante, the work you now, the co-advisor ñu budi la. Tax na ñepp ragal nak kenn du wax because ku wax advice ñu ne waaw yete fanan baane. Well, now mene nga men fa Mamadou Ndaw ye wolo ñinti, that's why moli ye bula for them because ku buga advice ye kete fonen. Advice fon kete tab buti. So ñim banko ndol do ko bala ben tol bul tol diam lala nin tol minga saferol ke ani melbe politiko kono. Ama easy. Because ni wul dafa ye protester, more sita yeta dig into your personal files and try to make you quiet. Because they think nobody should say anything against the government. So police will say Alaji Bora Mutayal Sindid Lakari for 6 days. Ya Mamudu Sabali Mutaya Sindid Lata for 5 days. Ya Madi Jobati Mutaya Sindid for 3 or 4 days. And by the way, Mamudu Sabali is okay. Let me make this clear. Some people have reached out, where is Sabali? Sabali is fine. Let me make that clear. I spoke to him this afternoon. In fact, he was at campaign manager, la campaign team or committee meeting of the world. So he's perfectly okay. As all me, some people are just calling Sabali anything. He's all right. Yeah. So just be calm. All right. Because few people have reached out to me. I called him this afternoon, Nadiam. But Memeke Gambia is unjust. Adibina waratale. And ye jenkoje. Awata banko kam proko banko tilindi akakola yale. Look at these OIC roads. Lot of fatalities. Accident jamale to water could. Is it poor planning? Sorry, Sukuta Jabang Highway or Sukuta Traffic Light Johnson Auto? Is it that because no longer traffic light for killing the Jabang, but they are not even functioning? And in Gambia, people are so many reckless drivers in Gambia. But I think government in Yanta trial at least a traffic light, functional traffic light code lado, because ni jamale boto lado. Europe jam, we have multiple Johnson's traffic light, but it had a loud lado, traffic light will come drive all control, nindoli low, nindoli ta, busy cars, but motor look a crash. Hardly. Because system will be worker. You have amber, green, red. And drivers all day, they respect that. But was Sukuta traffic light Johnson Auto? Driver will be border Ross. And the government doesn't care. Almost every time you see on Western Gambia, you go accident karaji, carry banda. More new be bola banko kang. Ministry of Works, Infrastructure, as if they don't care. But who is the Minister of Works today? Well, Ibrahim Sillati. Ibrahim Silla bottom into a struggle. But ni jamala be boko wodla. And I keep asking my question: Is this poorly designed, or is it that nindolo be diamla ko ni ha yaron Gambia no fana buko rules respect? If you got traffic rules of respect, mo be korontori, mo be kela mo nyola, nga wo fana mo tonaldi. Gambia fa woni mo itebe right kan yindo be ro kan ko be diamla se neng. Afo hana sa bay mo mo talibi. That place definitely needs traffic lights. And these are the issues that Adama Barrow should be preoccupied with instead of talking about UDP. Alaji Usinu Dabo, UDP 10, Mfama, Alibon Mfama Tema. And this is the sad state of affairs. Adama should now more fatter than. Today, Adama should call his works minister adama ila works minister muneke la purunga nying casualties and these fatalities nga minimize or nga stop na mula niole boka they go and look for funds your traffic light ko udlato functional traffic light bari yaya jamelo traffic light chol kabiri wo kare nyimman sekunda abiri ya sita itolu barako man traffic light ke no Gambia anoni adama sita akati mu do ko laleti intana da do ko wala na ala yen tombon because adama tin president ya mutamneti in fact ning lakira sita ibe arjana bunda ya latebe dunnale ning kila muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam annabi mo dunta itol nyaton ko lebe dunta because he is always boasting about this presidency wala na ala yen tombon yes ala ye Adolf Hitler fanan tombon ne ak nyaton ko tide Saddam Hussein ayaka nyaton ko tide ala ye Sani Abacha tombon ne ak nyaton ko tide Samuel Kedo Mugabe wol ni nyaton ko kurungol dunia kono setane me tombonde ala lay tombo so ite ni ite amira ko ala yete tombon wo min ko ite mo kendolati ike fawle dede Sani Abacha ay mo jolle fa Nigeria wo ala kini wala ya jame tombo ite ko ini mbiri bulodi menne la system o balanda ba ala la ya tombo ba nanata infrastructure jamme Musa e do ko men ko banko kan Adama Barrow hanite 20 years like Gambia president yala another 20 years ala man tangala I barako takela e ko se wulo ko nyaaw nyaala nyi ko yo fayde ya jamme de kala kuma di ma fode ko ya jamme niul le bondi ba tonya nanata infrastructure traffic light o ya jamme le sama na Gambia nyi man sakunda biri sita I barako ma hani traffic light o dilano andung munen ni okuya wala na binga kana first topic because tolu Gambia mo ñor man Gambia mo ma ñor dara ñoro no safut ma boy yefi Gambia wala na ninga de niul be bolanji I want to talk to the government of the Gambia ale bala fa so dale banku di ngoli anu Adama iboko mo ko mo moyde Adama Barrow iboko mo ko mo moyi bari lakela lowru mo kitio membe tema wotende se husedi lima because ite Gambia bela hakole be kan ba ite lega lojam iko tolo Gambia bela president ñuno me yalo ko be fa kan ten accident wala mansa kunda nyanta concern la they set up a committee to look at the causes of these accidents along Wulato. But Ibrahim Silla knew what the state house are Nyakulo Mal Adam Barokan. All Ibrahim Silla is interested in Adam Baro like ego massage. So that is a minister. Well, and Ibrahim Silla will do, they are finished in that country politically. Because Ibrahim Silla, Nimbarola Mansakunda, at a minute at a jambur, maybe I take garden in Najee. That's all he can do because he cannot resurface in Gambia politics again. You have credibility. What tinyata journally. Muna number 2 for jam because you are Minister of Works and Infrastructure. New OIC project, new OIC road show kabiriketa. Every other week, Watch on Gambia is reporting on accidents. No more lebe fakan. And the government doesn't care. We have a government that is so preoccupied talking about UDP. Nte sonda inka jahalle. Adam ite do ko kala baye bula UDP e fata UDP tola. Because UDP ndol mo opposition already. Ndol be opposition yala kala. And that's just coming young. Labour leader Stammer, not at the British House of Commons, always is a prime minister aka scrutinize, aka pin down on issues because after British voters will cartel fire tele next general election. All opposition are do good. Nka NPP ngolle moy alsalongo la fahamo fon da satale. Iko UDP ndol buka mansa kundala kuma kendefo. Alnane opposition jomale je kamansa kunda mo tekele kuma kendol. Yala tol man kalamot. Because dolla jang Stammer not at a British House of Commons. Nena na majabe Sunakla mansa kunda bi praise la ba fla de ku ke do le kajang alla ni medara always akela negative le bondi because democracy monadi ndebe la frin kataw ndebe la frin kataw men se kataw sintema itela weaknesses ndebe ole fola atolu NPP atolu nyanta la media use la bari yalo media tal bulu because baro media platform do fola and GRTS is dead because mo ko GRTS jibe GRTS mo ko jibe ni Gambia mo joga be hen control malum fonko GRTS yo bondil because GRTS hani jamela time o wutumo GRTS sisata sayindi Lamin Queen Jama biri ate ke information minister wutumo GRTS finished mo se Lamin Queen Jama ke minister na manke araba boroti wonyo min ko furi mo way mo no na manke kama sekunda glorify ka president will glorify because that's what he's good at akabalu wala nyama so biri yo ko information minister ye GRTS finish wallet ye political finance sambaji a very competent young man Abubakar Dabo iko manyana kala director general GRTC because of manding kolom nte ba folale ni men kam validate from Atlantic Ocean okono because the main reason for nyamana na yala decision or yala appointment or resign Abubakar Dabo cannot be hero because Adam Boroko e ni munja waleti Dabo kondan second demanding kolom. You know what is that? What has that led to? Institutional collapse. GRTS hainana saying ila fenna maragle. Yaje banko niye jenko dundi banko kan. Jenko ala ramification leka wara. So mobuka GRTS so atol NPP nkulu alnyana mnakela alta aliye manza kuna la positive for. But come alaji Amadou Sana memfo brala interview with King FM. Bidi kay ko atol oppositional buka barola positive akoy ko mon positive duma mbala mon positive le wala oh yes salary lelo alkalo liye akate yo bonda la budget tolet akate but in tolngalo ne ko yo kele politically because before 2021 he left alkalo liye support ila 2021 bid so ndola nyimbanko I am really disturbed about the rise in the number of deaths nekake car accident also in that country. And I hope the government will look at this seriously. I hope the deputy Olu. And Yalon, this is where I have problem with my friends, MPO. MPO this, you know, Gambian dollar situation of Balafa, we have a dysfunctional executive, dysfunctional National Assembly. They've become lame duck now. So this is the situation. So today, the topic is about attitudes. Attitude or jikolu, alinga da jikolu fali. You nendiri bambalolu, alinga mol personal attack, ate mole dendi lano jang. Nde okanyana manale alla badu ndela karol because nte benu struggle kono le ndebe freedom nata struggle kono ale ko mo bele fo muna ngandele NPP ko la bal dundi asembeta adama barola alte mo de ndi la no jang because ngame ko do groupe kono yenna barola la kibaro vanyole mo ya fofona alka ko mo ko kacha la forum kono ngam moy le nak ndet lo jam fata baki mo ya fofona ko dole tata ke ko sebu seli fata bota min tole ha o mari dente nte mo gambe lansarol nte yero woro lo be mo gambe nol mbala fala manasi ate fama botana futale Senegal manasi fama manke gambia noti ite MPP ngo menke woni ninga jani bente la background ni ninga ndella woro lo be mo ndo bora jara burenne all right adam boro fama mo migrant lady from Senegal nyinati na brabe campaign kela a campaign to lo ya usino da botola because lambe tala abe campaign la no lambe wala nyaadi because ala muso bota Guinea la Guinea o wuluta Guinea le o ma wulu Gambia de Fatou Ba Barrow bata genel yalla meta nyum fala jane Fatou Ba da manan jaabi ko Fatou Ba yalla ni kam fo to nyalom NPP ngolu ala Fatou Ba Barrow la birth certificate ala share social media ba wato le kam mo la document ol share nim Fatou Ba Barrow mu Gambia no lati ala you see, let me not say that because for any birth they can go and forge a birth certificate. I withdraw that. No withdraw it. I wouldn't go there because Gambia, a certificate of forge is very easy. They can go and put Fatou Ba Barrow. Yalo wulu kaito like UK jang. Dindi ngo dundu wulu taja ani Europe. Birth certificate o ikadila le registration of birth. What sort of Gambia le malum fasa soraje registration of birth. Because nali a forge malo na kali a forge. Fatou Ba Barrow awuluta ginele. Adindi male na Gambia. Fatou Ba bokara. So al namala fo sewu sele borom tole so ko mamuri ya fo fana ko ha sewu sele mu le abora jara burena jara ngolo bala man jam fana ko to de. One thing though, he doesn't go after Tunko and he doesn't go after me. Because I joyo tuntoli and because hana kuti jen dolna and Tunko like an program okay. So I got Tunko attack, abukante attack. So I go about jara buren. Yes, more jara buren. But general intela background check kala. Alda la first lady la background check. Adama Barrow mengal ka support. Ma bala londe. Because he got my button on full of in fact that one I have a question mark. But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But the father is not a Gambian. And Adama cannot deny that. So NPP Ngulu, Alnamanan told la Lijante and told, but I can tell Gambia president in the project. Ndabanga fenti Gambia. Among official positions sort of. Gambia taxpayers will bugante Joe. So why are you preoccupied finding out about me? Alkameli Joe salary la. Ngali amala la president gona motor state house avec la different Adama Barrow because it is la molu Joe la salary le manta du ko. Alla president la yafole. Ndemaf. So that means that if I'm confirm can the system ko le manta du ko. And that if I'm coming for njaye memvo. Before Adama sacks anybody, Adama should sack himself. Because Adama manta du ko. Adama be mundu ko la namanke tali lati ani garo wale ani ka UDP attack. Are we paying him 500,000? Yaga ninka mol mo igafa Adama Barrow is paid $250,000. Dukara alfanan dukare alfanan bal danila sewu sedili manduma de chahane ntelega Adama la salary slip jembulola. I saw it $500,500. Nga minister la salary slip che Adama niya ala wanso be kafu mafo kala salary basic 500,000. Adama allowance, clothing allowance, residential allowance, malum balum allowance, whatever. New allowance will be kafu nyoma. $500,000 is Adama call a pocket from our consolidated fund every week. So Adama is getting how much? Almost what? $6 million is in a year. Million euro. So Adama in 2 years, Adama 12 million. Akamone ko 12 million ola. Dara. Because ala domo ronto lekaji. Ala deni konto lekajo. Na do plane on to lekajo. Ala telephone on to lekajo. Adama boka tax jo. So ngamere bi mo be nyanta preoccupy la munela ka Adama la tarambulo jibi. But why are you preoccupied with what Sehu Sedili says on Bantaba? The Gambia doesn't pay me. Ndeka na salary soto janne. Ndeka tax jo janne nka na salary soto janne. Right? In Bantaka men soto janne ka wole ki Gambia. So saindo. But ntola banko molu nyanta hakilutu la mento mboga hakilutu wonto. So MPP ngolwe siri la formo kono. No. Alkana masukuna criticize. Because ikanyin domandi ngomen sike ka ditol. And you know what? If you go after people, you go after people up to a point. People will come after you. Nyimenga tungola nyinkul safe teng. Ite nide la kibaru fundita. Because Gambia, like I said, near Lululo Moto, Amaria Sabale Lloyd. So I'm stop la wallet. But on this traffic light issue, I hope and pray the government will look into it seriously. Lu help traffic light for now. The number of deaths is scary. Then you are traffic light sofu. Si Johnson be. The driver itami jufa neka then you are daw ak respect the traffic laws and save lives. Human lives are valuable. Backend for this. Backend warlo ko nyaka si lulu through reckless driving. Because ñun amuñ nguur suma ne amuñ nguur am nañ nguur waaye nguur boo xam ne amuñ intérêt Gambia seen personal interest lañ taluñ leen so yéen ñoo xam ne yéen a ngi Gambia bàyyi leen seen xel si Johnson boobu noonu so su ma jógee si loolu ma dugga si mbiri corruption dinaa leen wax benn document boo xam ne ñu bari gis nañ ko ba pare FPAC la reporto sanada haba mbetula to fola janne sanada haba na $137 million wala be sanada haba la million tans bani warawla u julole be sanada haba la do bi je soto through mbadanga document of read ngana boya kan jana ba fla si useli boyan kan let me read the document sanada haba ninga nyen kibaro jibe and in fact that the executive director of NDMA must account for all undelivered food items worth $100 million on or before the 25th of September 2023 to the Accountant General and notify FPAC, failure of which the Inspector General of Police must launch an investigation immediately and report back to FPAC within 90 days. FPAC ko Sanada Haba anyanta nying kodo nying $100 million anyanta account lali before September kodo till money lulu. Iko na make police la keba ablay sanya anyanta investigation start la immediately ay kibaro dila. Iko di wala mo 100 million leti. The other one is that the executive director of NDMA must account for shortage of delivery of oil by the international commodity insurance worth 37 million and the money to be deposited to the national treasury on or before the 25th. But Sanada have amna fidde. Mo kilimo ka nyin kodi jama muda ka kasara ka sunya. Sanada have nyin and remember jela I mansion law wala nan ka for Gambia. Allah alfal be nyimanse kona palaso to ni bunyi ma law. Alisi ali mira fo ibe haram bungol le kono ba. Mo kilim banko be la fe mo million tang sabani worola. Why? Now it's almost coming to end of October. Mamo police investigation start because we have a political police force. Why I'm going for Adam Borol Tam police hold. Manasila Gam police force. La Catal Tam police hold. Ako opposition nal down dal katana police hold there. Ndalta balance tam police hold. So the other person mentor for that on PS Jaitati. PS Jaitati bari yo indictly. PS Jaitati that the permanent secretary Minister of Health must recover the sum of 1 million. Alaji bede. PS Jaitati ko 1 million about 165,507. Yo indict. But it's another home ko 137 million. Yaji Adam Boro. Ni Adam Boro mo diam wala non cover no. Is this man okay? Adam akate tilintale. Look at Adam Boro. What moral authority Adam Boro mentioned? Akate alkalo yamar le ko wuli janta tilinale. Ako niye menke alkaloti inyanta tilinale. Adam fo man tilling. Look at this man. PS Jaite has been indicted. Over 1 million. Being an overpayment to COVID-19 frontline workers and and they have to pay this money to the accountant general, notify the accountant general and FPAC on or before the 25th of August. So Birinyi Monkey, they have now started instituting legal action against permanent secretary Jaite. But what am 1 million leti? May along go more 137 million nebe wala Sanada Haba, because Sanada Haba kamuna for Molie. Akaten in fato babaro diatale, ateni almabaro diatale, and that is true. So maybe for Sanada Haba, Menketa Janaba Jallo wala Burodala. Janaba Jallo na bari de ko membe Sweden ala Broda ton divam. Jallo. May mona balde kema. Ala to fo nyedu kare. Membe jale yo protect nyaming. Because nimu Jallo te Gambia, you are safe. Janaba Jallo, you are safe, even though you are UDP. If you go to Gambia, nothing will happen to you. Alright? You are safe. Alright? So, Asan Jallo also a mola fertilizer lavage. But Asan Jallo, no one is going to touch him on the Manasi. Chumwai. Mo Jekeri, Maimuna Balde. The Maimuna Balde, moi women mobilizer NPP. So, your mom Asan Jallo, Lulane nga def ko. So, sula nehe sanga dem si ranke si Central Bank, nga buuf suñ halis bi yep. Ken du la laal. Man Adama Barrow, my president bi. Ntolom president oti. Ni la vede da Central Bank ranke sota yekuru be tay ni Maimuna Balde meumen diata yake. You are untouchable. Why Manasi Asan Jallo will be touched one day. The long arm of the law will reach Asan Jallo. Bamba Banja Damatina Mile today. Did it. Yalla nela wut. Ali Bamba Banja Mutal Alia Kitindi. Alko bribery lom. Malam 400,000 or whatever. Alia Mutalia Soron. Fair enough. I'm not holding brief for him. Kitty Bundalea Soron. And that should be civilizing. But the double standards, what a nafika yati. Mana Asan Jallo manta kitiola. Manasi. Maybe na broda mamuri ya fofana nga nyini nkale fa nyi blase ni yandi. Mamuri ya fofana njabi muna na Asan Jallo manta kitiola. Muna na sana dahaba mi yalan ko mola 137 million ay wole labaj. Ntema fo. Abe FPAC report olet. And mama the FPAC be kusa fala na deputy bon la committee wala kusa fala mi yalan ko it's not authenticated. They haven't authenticated it. It's from the auditor's report. So why is Adama Barrow protecting Sana Dahaba? What is so special about Sana Dahaba? Why was Asan Jallo protected, or why is Asan Jallo still being protected? You know, in Africa, you're 101 day. So Adama Barrow, yo ban moral authority nga am. Nga ne nga advise alkali de wara jub. Wa yo ya gena jubadi Gambia. Man jubadi bi nak dina ko wax. Xam nga lu xew su fekkee ne wax dëgg la duma ragal pour wax ko lu ma su kóob nga gaadu ko ma gaadu ko de because Adama da nga jubadi su ma dee wax ni sax dama suma blood pressure def day éeg man xam nga lan laa bañ suma life mooy injustice looloo te tey suma wax bi fan laa ko commencé mooy Middle East because America ak réew yi doole yi lu ñoo def foofu noonu koregut dañ ko wax war a wax àdduna bi yëpp ñu ngi toog America ñu ne dañoo farle Israel si kaw fen loolu da man Joe Biden raxas naa suma loxo si affaire am man duma American de duma sànni carte waaye dama ko daan support waaye man withdraw naa suma support bi si moom bés bu mu defee comment boobu noonu laa génne suma support because man yëfi jubadi ak yëfi farlu nit si fen supportuma ko waaye Adama mu ne moom dafa advice alkali Adama ite mu moral authority so alkali ite fo man tiling ite man tiling ite ko ka mo le tiling sis la me da ma disappoint ay mo be disappoint ando na me ke afla the next election will win because ala nyin comment mo jamale kam fan di fam but Adama janni ba fula mole sali asa telefon ka sali janni ba fula mole alu sun ite be sila almamulu e alkalolu ha nemen alkalolu wa alkalolu foni sita jini ne be la president ya lati ne man tonya foy bari adama inata diaspora jang inata town hall meeting wala i control ko alnyanta telena ndebe microphone sino ba fula adama telefono nyanta telena ha ma fula telefono nyanta telena de because ite man telling ite jenketale ila mama masko nyaari ya ko tele jenkata monta gati anu tonyalo je ni reporto be lari adama nyati ni wala so ngabo je Gambia la head of mission in Beijing Madrid Gambia la diplomatic mission on Beijing China Madrid Spain Addis Ababa and Abu Dhabi wolfanang iko on paid COVID-19 funds meant for Gambian students amounting to 1 million but the Gambian la hangi ye Gambian official olje dega ñi ay jambar lañ ñu mu ñaan cioleti bun ngeen ko ñaadi ako ñu ako Abu Jahel mu ñaan cioleti bari dega ñu fa mu ñaan cioleti Gambia top official ka hani andu yalon te mo understand ndaysan ñin ko do me ka suña e ka wala di la dimbayal la e bala dimbal sponsor la dol bi be ma ñu ñini la e ku bal kela so ite be haram kodo ite ko wala sike kala dimbal dañi wala how can you sit alka sino ñaadi ye kodo men di COVID-19 ko students olu ñin di embassy wol fana yol muta ya pocket 1,380,186 iko wol fana ñanto wo jolale by the end of October 2023 ni October iko ni wol fana mojo police wol ñanta investigation o kala je Director General Gambia Tourism Authority wo fana must account for 202,000 being difference of monies received from the government for payment to individuals in the informal sector on or before wo fana wuli keme fula iko Director General malon jumalo woti even the media is involved in this media the Grand Management Committee GMC and the Gambia Press Union were embarked on the fourth estate. The fourth estate father is involved. Subhanallah. Mailing and the watchdog, the vanguard, the ones that should expose the corruption of the government. If they are implicated in a scandal like this, the Grand Management Committee and the Gambia Press Union must return to the AGD, the sum of Accountant General's Department, or AGDT, to the sum of 585,150. Alga luo ko jangata. Alga luo ko jangata sai. Bao media ni wolu fawme alongo wala nyanta kala kisiladi. Wol fala wuli keme lulu. Wuli dalasi tansei iko wol fala nyanta ko do sai nilale for COVID-19 relief support to the media houses. So yaje wala tina Pamodu Bojang. Pamodu Bojang is decent. Yalon biri yenyi COVID-19 kodo ibatala la media tem Pamodu Bojang koy konte fatale alkana sama nanjang. So yake kauru sadati. Itol media houses oli atala nyo tema. So iko media fanan wol fanan na wuli keme lulo ni fende be wala. Yalo mo nyanta ethical lale. Gambia molko ilafita flamboyant lifestyle ni tata Senegambia mol ni motol be farantanta la je domorol be odala eni la chepel be tarla je ni government official olu mobile sababe dolu bulu ni big man life all at the expense of Gambian taxpayers ikala kudo ta ka batara ya domoteng ikata wole enjoy Senegambia ni dulalto dol fo be je bol kata weekend wala Dakar isela jegol dundi moto kono ini eta Dakar weekend wala e ko kudo be bondi min tole wala ni million. Who knows how many trips the Haba has gone to Dakar to have a good time? Because $137 is yo tayal laba di man sekunda la lanke roto. Wo domote kunna Gambia. Wo foita Dakar. Corruption in la banko finish le. Ando mene kan kamva ni ko be corruption of la manasi ko hani. What does that say? Manasi himself must be corrupt. Wala nanko NPP la diaspora secretary. Ngai ko ako Adama Barrow man corrupt. Ngai ko ina nte segu sedi nte buka ko Adama Barrow is allegedly corrupt. Anu nanata ko Adama is corrupt. Because Adama te hanyina nte samala kiti wala ka fanyo ko. Se Adama na am ben so ala sama kiti wala hani sai. Adama la nying kamulu hoha talendi kamulu silandi is all bogus. Because Adama ya lone kaman senea. Number one, ngo NPP la diaspora secretary ko ila president. Do be jako seku Ngalo Lodge is they are hidden out with wow. Modutara you seem to know a lot. So ngai ko ila president ala video be mbulle biray Senegalese o la gad moto kono akako kalilu moto bi brand new la si factory la ko jele ngai ko that's corruption. Womo corruption wala si president jumala bi tala moto kono tuwa du jang wala prime minister e kata moto kono e ka fa businessman lo ni moto ko sang ifa hadina wolu ngoyete sila office o kono wotilo ite ta boy office o kono adama e benke ni president prime minister fete suma la ngolo fam ja but Gambia lo people take everything for granted. So ngai ko secondly adama e $15 million is mansion o ayolo lo kalilai atata malo fa daming adama e kudo bonni min dole ko mansion lo within 3 years adama la salary to lo lano anuni adama ente samba court na loyal be presque la adama has to explain to Gambians I evidence o bondi wo mansion o ayalo nyame ya jame fon it took him about 6-7 years Yanabe Kalilai Lola. Yeah, I remember within 3 years I Kalilai Lo. So nying samba kuka dunna me alongwa natale all of it in Sanji Saba Mansono Kalilai police station ngalo lo tadame MD jobatele olo using our funds but ni MD jobate for mbo digale lale ni falindi roketa alaba beya ni osima because managing director jobate police station lo manka mankunda dalilo ete la ferio ferry terminal toilet facility sol man so ram kendo fon alma sort of ferio et la problem sort la kama kende fon tiji the toilets are in filthy conditions ita da mo la kodo bondi iko kata adama barole kondani di kata o police station o me yalo go is a white elephant because na fatala kawolo manka mankunda so nyino na bankola sad situation oti na fulobe dongola korobe tinyala public officials again wala na ita Senegambia is the busiest Gambia from that Senegambia go to holiday where do you go and enjoy body Senegambia la di fana nga demati walen ma you go need a holiday yolon kibir bulati mo le taje netal wularo shawarma le fenkela domoro le odala and you kaji di top government official o le katraje ni businessman o go kuro manke la salary. Our situation is sad. So unless we stamp out corruption, our country is not going to progress. Ima minister jeje bibe dairi ni watu. Alka minister jumal moy diamola. Do banko nyi tinyate bulla. Ali gorgi sankere, ay diamo stop le sahin. Ala fonyo gorgi sankere hansa akata coffee shop le ba malo. When was the last time he went there? Anungamo iko reportedly, I don't know how true it is. Iko nyi dindi ngo menka tungu attacked. Iko fana mu gorgi sankere dindi ngoleti. Seriously? Allegation or I don't know how true it is. So, mbota corruption oto. Mbemen duwala rek alama alay falendri Sénégal sama na banko kan. Yalla ñu am change bo xamne dafa nek meaningful change. Why president buy replace Barrow? Let's hope ni boromam du chahana corruption. Corruption moy suñu Achilles heel. Corruption moy suñu febar. Corruption mota Gambia delu gannaaw. And unless we try to stamp out this cancer, pour Gambia dem si kanam dina jafe. Because very few people duwolu ni suluwolu wolle na system kono ikono lo boka fa ni mengo men nata ya kuno wala na l'hôpital wol bam bor soto karamdol mon soto yusol man do ko soto because we have this. Anu Gambia kewolu Gambia kewolu ndol vala problem ni men na poso fata rek wakara manyo la ñini fula saba ya bi la ñoka why Gambian men so obsessed? ali danko bang Gambia kewolu because Gambia kewolu ni me promotion di men na fula saba iman na broda je na broda na jaranga broda Ibrahima Cissé men tata Russia yalla mbir yaade faram promote barate ade Ibrahima ñoo ñini odo bala manasi yata bondi biko manasi kiliyata le so biri manasi amo ko na broda na sasa boro ñini o mandi ya manasi so I jindi I downgrade aga data si jana follow Sisla ko Arsenal is on fire. That's not good news for me. But Arsenal like Allah la ñu kibiro be altel ligo winna. Take it to the bank. Bon dol Gambia no. Dol Gambia kewol. Ñi problème am bebe keri man dol fan ka contribute. All right. Instead of ni opportunities for you try to do things for you try to help the society whatever. But in top level civil servant no. Ni même promote wrong. Weta inyu sasa borola. Alright. Eman siri nyaka jom jaje wirate fana kera deputy speaker data ñu manual. Wala tela futu man talata ni arabasi. Alright, because I owe 419. Siri nyaka jom jaje. Alright. Okay. So mbadi ngolu Simon Monitoro back to Usainu Bojana story. Jike sane na system membe Sweden be control na. Sisla, Arsenal can never be like Manchester United. You know why? Ntol nga title me win. Alwo win follow. Yanal bin Atlintol compare la. Almontol la record si follow. Arsenal. Wala ndenga Arsenal supporter je be diamu le be talabu lante bu kay dango. Because you have to reach our record. How Man City for Monfort la record ma follow. Yes, Man City right now, it's only English Premier League will dominate, and I think they will dominate it for a long time because I think this season they will win it again. Arsenal is not going to win it. Man City will win. Arsenal found any. But Arsenal, Janningal be Kibirla, Alintola trophy so I'll win follow. Then I'll ninga Kanyam, Ning Kanyanda, Alcina Diamu, but I'll Manchester United record see follow, and they have the loudest mouth on social media. Kadinja is Sisla. You know, so you don't have a problem. But anyway, let's go to a development story today. Usainu Bojang, the alleged suspect, alleged murderer of these two PIU officers. He pleaded not guilty, and that's an interesting development. The Kakatemang New Farouk. So that brings an interesting dynamics for this case. And Lung, attorney, let me just read this story. Make important ajang NPP ko NPP dole Canadian Kampala le ana Kampala. Okay, do the job maybe Liverpool atol you atol le nyato Liverpool. But Ning Man City or Arsenal will be dumale in terms of trophies. Okay, Kampala men Canadian NPP kolom akana bantaba GB. Ako Usienu Bojang will confess talakatele faru. Okay, but this breaking news, iko 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 Usienu Bojang first accused in the murder of the police constable Sam James Gomez and Constable Party on September 12th and 13th, 2023 at Sukuta Jaban traffic light has pleaded not guilty on 4 counts of murder. This is very interesting. And Ikala's sister Fanang, Ami Bojang, Wafanang Kwaman guilty. But in Amara Nyumansa Kunda ko, iko Usienu Bojang sontale. Wala tinna, Adama Baro Tata Mulla 1 million bondi. Yadi Mama Jabila. Tuesday, October Korotil Tani Worola. Talantang. Anuntenga evidence was sotole. Committing o ketale. Anuna evidence o nga tandi MPP la diaspora secretary la. Nga kaito nyin tandala drimbenta. Drimbe kachala nga na nyin telefono. Kibar jamala bi jede. Bere nga yela ay dayle. Nga inda fola banta bade. The evidence on you say ala social media de. Bere nga letoro kaito nyin afele. Meeting o keda talantane Interior Ministry 17th of October. Mama Jabi biri ngana ministry ya nyada le mabo ya dundi tinted glass mutolla. Anu Adama Barrow mu ne mom bugut lendem. Ni ku bugut lendem. Koku lumo hide kalabante Mama Jabi. So ye Mama Jabi commandi 1 million diala ima fo moli. Anu yenyi mansa konadi. I hope and pray. Mon bebe nyum kuriya kono lundo nge kitindi. Wallahi mansa talla alama ala yo duwa Jabi. Because Maud Cisse, the chief of staff, ay kukalam dañu ko tole. Modou Cisse wo wiko atuda jabante la minister of finance. Sidi Keta na jaranko Sidi Keta ay kukalam dañu tole. Sidi Keta la permanent secretary ay kukalam dañu ko tole. Top government officials aliyalo neko Adama Barrow yal tongo detele pour aller ñu 1 million o bondi ale ñu ko do bondi because Barrow kala tala la hido timandila. Bari kiti mem man dati afele atol ko me faro ke woka make ala sister ka make. Bari ngamere tol ko briye ñin muta Lamin Touré ka mune foten okay ane sis la ñola ngamere MPP ngol ko ñin ko atele faro ke. But maybe he did that under duress. Maybe he was coerced to say yes. Maybe you are tortured. But in a court mail go free imagine lota ko amake. Now me interesting the burden of proof watuta prosecutor level. Mansakunda has to prove beyond reasonable doubt ko Usienu Bojang ñim faro and that is not an easy task. Faro boka easy de. Sako ite bla kong and Usienu Bojang na loyal. They have an easy job to do. Nde nin Jojo Tilinta Jojo on law pour que nin sentence abe kolayala, you know why? Because Gorgi Sankare anyin case on be tinyama sakona bole. Because kitio luala karo ntamanga loyalty. Once you start lying, it can be used against you. The defense can use it. Because Manzakuna has already lied. Iko number 1, iko nyimbe do ko la brigama area council. Why Usienu Bojang senendila already? Because Usienu Bojang man do ko brigama area council. Security guard over. So Gorgi Sangare anyim case bele man ndi Manzakuna bolo. Wala na Usienu Bojang ay ñim men kete wala nata te man faro ke ay nalo fu make so sa ala George ala lawyer mama Lamin J Dabolom he should have an easy defense do ko men ñim prosecutor do la warata so ning atara ning frita hypothetically ning frita woto Adama Barrow ñantam tolla 1 million o sani la maleko aya buroni mo la ran keso ko anu Adama ning case ñim frita ni 1 million will be on your neck iba mur la Gambia la ran keso to ni bara president yal because yen kodo amambo la poso kono nyin kodo ya boni minister of finance le imaje bere ngav halisa e manjabi ni fan yalo nano gorgi sankare ba de press release bondi because ntelu melka kibaro din tolla wo bal konole man sa kunda do kula lon top rank Adama dolbi je wol fawni ka sile ni ka kacha de sadi yamira wol be ngan yobete la watra men ka to wol juso kono di be jibi la fam ni yallo wallahi ni to office kile there are a lot of top ranking government officials. They are very unhappy with this government. Se Jose Lili, aka leto rol soto nyaadile. Fo se Jose Lili Gambia. Lamin Silla ka kibarol soto nyaadile. Kadimu Rasul Bamba Mas ka kibarol soto nyaadile. Bamba Mas be Birmingham. Bani kibaro fundira State House. Bamba Mas ha soto. Because Bamba Mas mu nyefe toleti. Alright. But alaman ke Bamba la nyepeti ya damati. Mo lebe system ko melma happy bit. Monasi. Kobe ya nyame biringa bala nyin tajirente yala. Dolbe kono wala ka information oti. Lundo ya jame futata tata tola. Nta fola le jumalom. Ya be todla anindo be siloka woni be telephone oto. Go just example on tanal. Woni be telephone oto. Abe kolu folanye andani ya be silokanne. Nte se o sedile amari ni be telephone oto. Messenger. Koto moni WhatsApp man develop. Yawo ya jame to mari londa. Anu nte fana to mari fola moye. Fona de fonga ya foli. So yaje wala no nyato ngo kurmo. Alla kubu ko sutura. Because you know hadamadi ngoleti. They are human. Imagine Adama Barrow in moratorium ke. Ako minister cannot travel. But Asan Jallo, sorry, Dawla Jallo. Yalo over mo Jallo leti. Janaba Jallo la burala la wala. Na bari ne me say to leta bu gambe. Ndol fulul ndol leta bu gambe ti say. Ñoko mom ñu ñoko yor. Ndol fulul ndol lega yor. So the Adama embargo ke ko minister kana but Dawla Jallo ko tamala because Dawla Jallo is above the law. Fatou Babaro badi ngolom di te Fatou Babaro man sekunda ba tele bulo ni NPP nga do fon be kataga nta mari fala jumalom because some of the NPP guys are my friends ako mbe do la ko kataga minister la ko kataga na frère Mr Samate nga yo yala wote bola biko Fatou Babaro ako ni lo muto nyaleti NPP ko fon le ko to yalo jinga ako ne daga ako ni wo mantra do ko la Gambie wo be do ko la Fatou Babaro Foundation NPP ko le nyimfo ako Dr Samate munan na Adama Barrow ta bondila dugo womanta do ko la Gambia obi do ko la Fatou Babaro la Foundation wala ako ni law ko mu toñaleti balanta fo MPP nga jumale ni yalan toñale ka labam biko meta fo la jande ko Fatou Babaro anin Samate e close tabakele malo mu closeness le be tema meta fo la jande de you know alright meta fo la yenne ak ali mbaro ga ñin Okay, I have to take an important call. Okay, so uh, so ONPP ko Dr. Samate, Dr. Amadou Samate, amanda do kola Gambia be do kola Fatou Bambarole. Ngo hani ko suto talan tanin fula 11 Fatou Bambaro ko Dr. Samate call. Really? And NPP ko le nyimbe long. So la ko nyego hani mona sekeda Adama Barote Dr. Samate Bondela. Nga ko wa nga de yeta. Bari health sector tol fonga yalo ne ko wobe tinyata la wobe dunta nyokono la bele dunta nyokono Dr. Samate sayentol nganda bondala koto la debu kala kuma fukotenke because Dr. Samate bring din tan say ni sabanta Dr. Samate ni yo fasata ka betulo togol woto mon tenga ndabo ni Dr. Samate la ko bukala kuma fukotenke ka karanka qualification o soto anen ka ethical iman kiri Dr. Samate is not ethical because momo iota of ethics soto yi fongo wallahi mo hani mo ma fo resign ni fongo nyanta resign na imagine scandalo dole kada no nyamba tambe do yalla resignation letter safi but Adama mala resignation accept at least ba made an attempt to resign wala mari ethical ta but banko be wurla Dr. Samate should resign Dr. Samate be siri text Dr. Samate haji data mic siri microphone on yaro I press conference command ya nyini nga ko why should he resign comme na foren bakari baji mi go fone padiye mo sunya anala muso ami jobate baji bakari fane ko why should I resign Mambore jay fane ya nyini nga député bonda ko why should I resign so ni ministre ni resignation fo fon ka vexle so lal dabo ni ñu la resignation code so these people ministers are traveling left right and center andum e ko itata meeting dol ko lamin konte ya fo jang Amad Ba ko ni si jamale babul ni solo Amad Ba o fana mu jena ba jalo la bronalti man ba bari ni ngono fa bari no ko ba bala brola Amad Ba ko ni si kore jamale babul ko adam boro fon kay ko bari amati la ni solo siatale de iko Amad la ni solo la hajo wala na Amad Bukala ministry from ron now but this is very sad you know the bankola situation there is no discipline there is no decorum and the oversight body is weak alga jara ndeka dipite wala ko mo fo jansay de ko dipite wala ko mo fo because dipite wala bari ñi moto ko to sa woli wolu saying they are virtually redundant if not completely redundant because they have no cutting edge and if you don't have cutting edge well invariably you are redundant you have no use in your role that is the situation of our country this is the predicament we are in this is the sad state of affairs we're in and to get us out of this predicament this very difficult situation it is key that we come together as one people to salvage our motherland. 2026 is crucial, and I'm going to reiterate that. UDP, that's where I'm going to finish the topic today, and then I'll open the lines. United Democratic Party, Alengaka Kilenti, na Dogoke, with discipline, because 2026 is very crucial for United Democratic Party. Nina Tajibe, things are in favor of us. but it's how we manage this situation. Well, important. Banko be kolayari, banko dingol be complain na. Adama be nying kala kaw ku cool kela, ka malulu fa, ka fen ku nonsense cool ke. Banko dingol be na juma the alternative to govern is United Democratic Party. But in Basotola no nyamin, wolong bunyani horomo nga tandi molla ni mome yalon ko kunum fon aka baro support bari bi abota baro ale nga mari la moy kana mari tula remind la kuni tele nyim fojam kunu wo man ken la integrate right now ni moy fania support fa tada fon yalon ko whether ayake good intention or not atele dalilo long bara mari na ta backtrack ali nga bula ye makoy ka baro wutu namina men digale la afternoon tol sita over dinner table ni nabe katala ngay balato le nyinga sa tarantol ma man sekunda soto. But every vote is important. And even hata do mari man kato for ye. But the fact that I've baro criticized ka baro kunaka, at least maybe I've afana more time convinced like ana kato for baro. Political, we have to be strategic. Mbali yamar la nyinala. Mbali dani la nyinala. Somebody like Musti, maybe Musti will never vote for UDP. I know that. But in the Musti tata far from ya go say nyim man sakuna ateka men support. Mostly the fact that I can borrow criticize, I can borrow from maybe I find more than criticize. I'll have a GDC, I'll have a doye, but I'll kind of what it's gonna help us. Political for nyaming. For nyaming. We have to help the and NPP. Let me tell you something. Tsunami level NPP. And coming nearer 2026, the realities will come in. If you know, remember my mona sisa dabo ning Demba Sabali and Sidi Nyaka Jomja. If you know, I'm follow it. They are trying to hide it from us because you go man nothing told you the people jelela. But Maimuna Sisa Dabo camp, they are hugely disappointed with Adama Barrow. But then they said it no. You know why? It don't tell them for come out. So now they have this ego. I would rather be quiet than get Hanga Barrow criticized. Alkela nyindiam la me social media wulu ne kuma fo baro de comment defend him alke ma ko me de sign ba fon na nyindiam mo yati ne wul immortal alkana na de stay put no nyindiam ko ran na le na de al stay la corner because baro yal mutala al jamfa ay demba sabale le put anu nga MPP la diaspora secretary nyininka ngai ko etelo ta may mo si dabo fe bari baro ko mo kana lo demba sabali fe mo kana lo who is the other one? Dama sabali ni Maimuna Balde. Ako mo kana ngai dalila juma. Amanje jabi no atalabu ngai because that's unfair. Ye Maimuna Sisa Dabo ye mo suku wakamburo law against Maimuna Sisa Dabo. Purka o malundi. All right? Bari baroko Maimuna Balde wo muna sanoleti. O mote lolo o fede. Demba zabali. Hani. He gave an instruction for Mokan. Manasi la dalilo do. For them masabale gana MP pinkayata Maimuna said that word. You know, and this is the thing. Okay, Dogo Shehu, there was a big ceremony for the family of Sukai Dahaba's family and Soro Sanders family with lots of food items with scholarship for some of the children. Oh, that's great. That was positive news, lad. One more positive news, lad. That is good. I don't know who gave that, but what is good? Anything for the victims was laudable. Thank you so much, More Lamin Marong, for sharing that information. So, Medana Janne, lines are open on YouTube Online Bantaba. Alabarakabake, Tuesday's edition. Barinko, I have a concern. I told him Germany, Kadi Murasuru, Mfamatamila Kola, is he okay? Baba Membe Germany. And Kununga call him Masoto. But do kon you call K Membe Kirin. Kadi Munibe program all America, if you are okay. I want you to call for your bantabale boycott Bamalo. Near bantabale boycott, bro. Isn't half on you. Okay, but I love the program of Kumfala Chande. Thank you so much. Be crawling, call for a call. K. Usman. Anybody, welcome to Bantaba.
Yes, let some people, let people in the Amira, it's the right time for us to investigate people based on their character. People be giving them the leadership. Amira Kumaya because government should learn a lesson from Adamaparo. It doesn't fit to be a leader. Because he always castigate people. I think he should have used in the national platform speaking about the national problem rather than to speaking about an individual problem.
But no for Baro the first time Batata Usman, Simon Manology. Banko Beledi Molia Yamari.
And the second, this tribal division also is trying to divide the people based on tribal line. He appointed something body today again. So I don't know, deputy, something like that.
I get a yellow body will appoint going to get beef for that.
Yes, something body, something body.
I will appoint as what?
The headlines, the newspaper headlines on read something. Dr. Barry. Yeah, the Dr. Barry for new appointment as it deserves. Yeah. Appointment. It's a deputy PSSG. I don't know what it is. Deputy Permanent Secretary? Something like that. I don't know.
Okay, carry on. We'll look into that. Carry on.
Yeah, PSSG. So obviously, I think he's trying to divide us based on this tribal line. I think the government should not allow him to divide us based on tribal line. So let's speak our minds.
Okay, I got donation on you, but Lamin Silla, go for me. Lamin Silla, well done. Lamin Silla, be bronze, Bankudin Kendolum. So, a donation I make a go for me. You always samba the late guy Habala and Solos and a family with food items and scholarship. Alhamdulillah, Umukiwa Dimalda. Barakabaka Lamin Silla, Alamale Joe, in Melbourne participate. Yeah, go ahead, Usman.
And finally, I want to encourage everybody to come and join us, Concerned Gambian, because all the problems that are happening in the country, all the problems included.
Baroko ntolo mo UDP in call letter. Ako Concerned Gambian mo UDP in call letter.
But the man, you need to be careful that presidency and the government goes, government come, but the state remain. I think he should have learned from the previous head of state rather than to use the platforms going after one another. It is very unfortunate. He shouldn't utter such statement.
Okay, Paboy Ara Baraka Maji Mantrana WhatsApp message. Okay, Baraka, I will check that later. Thank you. I got appointed as Deputy Secretary General of Senegal Gambian Secretariat. Okay, thank you, Bob. Today, can you Barry for Dr. Barry? But yeah, Adama Adama is into on a very dangerous terrain because Menkeka is very divisive. And you know what? Some people think that we should ignore this. We should not talk about it because I don't understand Damal. Wala agenda. But it will all backfire on him. We will backfire. Yeah. Baraka Usman. Thank you for your time. Okay, I'm going to Helsinki, Finland. Fatin Sabale Kolkele. Sam, ite be batla nga Fatin Sabale call follow. Helsinki, Finland. Nati Dunda, then Sena Nana move back to the UK. Dr. Fatin Sabale, Bismillah. Anundenga moy ko Adama yete fanan appoint leko.
ni mal subo le tinyola se ko mal subo be do ku wala jele
e meta la kude ki en Finland
ima ki nyanande barga mi ade
barga man tol diaspora ko fala nganta tol fana kude lalde fana wala bi je
Malo bale ka taxi kumandire koto lo pitan talale mal subo be do ku wala
fa jento la nyimbango gan nyimu kaw ku ban
warta ni ku ya warta se ko se dilin ko birin kunu ngela penko la moyle tunko dukara tunko ya la hajo to patwa anyati ngala hajo
wolonde ala hajo to potode
ala hajo to patwa kana je dunia balu to bi moybe ku la doron fo mo se soto miliyano ko be tare no mo sila doron kantu bi famam be tembo min to bi dunia hada madingo nyante la so malon nale
wallahi
momo fahamte kuninta sana muso etani momin fututa fo ale diwol soto bi ngamira nin kube woto o manya na fintila media kono fansi
o manya na fondela social media fam o manya na fondela social media
sane de damin to bi jammo buka mo kuna muja buka kuke mo la jamin ni silo manta
wallahi
yo ni mo fututa kana futu data la futu bango data ni futu banta mamuru no kotenke bar min balte malal be nya ade al nyalo kan al yo to pato ko sinin so ma duta nyawonya ni na ko mi karle mbata ba fala karle mfati
bawo mo kilim ka dingo sama na nyin duniya kono de
anu futu ba mo tatin na way bo no fana
ani wo kondong fa
tatin na like ite man ka bati futu ba tatin na o man ka fati
wallahi
mo mi nal wala soma sutura
wolonde ngatungo ya mari wala ngai ko aya nyakasi hani nyune safero fonka kanata ji ala do ko okay ninga ma munyano wala fata la kiti bunda la purkala right fight wo silo babule you know bawo jelo
se ko ni adi de fango tunko mi mutete fan tunko le nyanta nyuma nya sifa kala moli ya abile bari muso
wallahi
ya kita nyonye te dingol wulu so ite dingo famu minti bi hanni mun be kerim bi atol te tankano la
bari fa sen yalla mengan jahali sai inte kanyin even ne dana nyin TikTok auto sai nyin nendi rol ni bani rol jama muso la ka kede ke wol sai ke wol ndebuka ke wol jala ba kede
ko ni mira fango ikafole hani dunia balu fango le sutiyata lo fango manjam
ya
setara o none wala le trikilindo re ko gine keta
karila wallahi iti na mari jala ko tenke
ita mari jala ko te ko lo fango te be mun fango fola
e kon ni karle ga nyone ngo tata le
ko karo la mo ko warante ko o malo dune ketal ko joni ko le be keri bi mo bu ka o kuram ba kede
faten dolla nteka nyim banko di modol jele wol kata TikTok ko di nyino la bare dolla mol wol ka fale ka yalo mo sai iko kale be kerin ka iko wol ko mandi ka
wala tine ko ala yaje ala ka man sale di alla mu minti aka wasifa le di alla nim nandaji ko le falin nim nandaji ko le falin abe ko le abala mbulo ko le because si kanaje hada madi wala ali be nyamin ala fa ali al famke minti ala ka ali kewol ala way hada madi wala da paret bari na ke fa to ni ndiye famke mi o min ta ke samba wala nya
wallahi
ke samba wala nya so ni woni ni mota ta fa di mo so ta tol la ko bu ka banno ferem kanto woni wala ko wuli ta fa tol la ko se so nyoka
bari farsen adama baroko abe alkalol dandala la pour yettiling yala di amo moyle
yalo ata fanko akoni amuruta nala nyu holiday banta amuruta akoni ala sonta abe ate adam baromi ngalun 2021 atente watu kote momo be man sakunda palaso be buru man do ko ka de bayla lan ko je bar fo palaso wo man ka ta te ka so nyalo ne bapitano ma tale tanim poliso ndana mira ba fulale na palaso be momo buru man do ko ke be bayla
haga palaso fala ma tale ti de
momin tabu poliso ti tabu lopitano itamu silo
itamu state house
tata do ni murta do kola mili be man tara do kola la fita wala la malla kala so tara mo min man tara do kola na fata mo yo
ana rafa diamo ko da ko man sakunda be jola ko dole man do kola ngaba fawnya da frante adama baro be jola
be jola ko dole man tara do kola bari ala gina sako ya mako aka min be fakata mo milita tante wala tante mo
wallahi
gambia ko no moti ya tata mo min tambe maralin na la mo la doro annam na mo wala karafala pura ya burundin kan na sura ko humility ye dundi nyejembe la filim milila barata ma wo famo keno banku din kirinta gambia min safa ko baro yentela namo kan namo jo dalilo min kam ngalo ne kanto gambia tundu bije problem wala bije min man solfu atla siyani bite
yeah
problem wala be tundu to mi ya lonko baro la siyani bite man nyanta nyina la wala le bar hani bi woka wosle silol mili ko e dida o silol bi mol ka be tawal la ko e kate juru
ndewole fa se briga me baro ko alma mo jota srin nan te waru tale because ite kam na di bu ka sali ka fo mo do ko sali exactly
corruption o bimbe banko kan yalo ne fawo corruption e fawo le follow nyanta bulala e fawo le follow nyanta bulala c'est que c'est di kana je gambia di wolu nyanta nyaayele la nguro di nyobul because baro e gambia tinyade
tinya ba ke fam
totally baro e corruption o dundi banko kan ay tribalism dundi banko ay tribalism dundi banko kan bi o banko kan bi baro kan mo dantanne baro kan mili damata
aja halo warsalde wala nan ko na broda may fati na la fa palaso la ita konto go faling aja halo warsalde yeah step akas alafta si le fo dama dundi la nyola
bari bi ya chokosi gambia di wali kato ke wotoli wala ya ndameji andu gambia di wolu ngine tandala ko ntoli ma wolong
bari ba fasen nga tonya fo nyola nte nga mbadi fululu irol fana mo klinyanta audio bolle ko adama ko bari be menke ka is wrong ntol dama man ke mbaw ko dingoti kali bigonte ni president mandinga president way katu mandingol dama appoint la mbafule ko fo mandingol dama tam gambia tiba ha yes because
gambia ala sario bala fala gambia ala sario se lo kai tandite la ko la family dira ko master fondan si ko tan ta kono
no man ko jahase tale
gambia mele be dundi nyoko iba lay fala dia jibe billahi sino bele be kono
futu wala fonka because ite
gambia be mutilonto ka jahalle kan miranko tonya dunia la bawol sita kan gambia le manyin sita kan pansolo gambia manyin si kuolo bari bi si ko na ka tempen gambia di wol sondo mo kono hani wodi ka be bia platform to ikadi amay ka tare mo ka fombe na siele difenna mun si ku kin tenta nyum gondila akilo kono ba ayaje ko gambia mo ba kilin fa kilin
amalo warsa bakal
ni ko mata ko bimbe mandi ko bele fala fula jamale baadi mo betade
nte balon fo baro fo boka feel guilty because central bank fo bera appointment local judge governor la ni recent appointment ay dole fan auditor dole appoint from America ateka mo kilingol damale appoint fo boka siya fo ko okay meni menate you know
Senegal o Gambia pala afen ko ni o mari abe do ku dole la abe do ku dole bari ko hani wo abani nyindo ko fanan kilalen ko hani mimbe ke rentana ko ke jelen ko tonya be dabali ma tonya fo wal tanyale ta ko busila no fo ay tandi Gambia si kiliman tara Gambia kono
no sai akake ma teoleti donc fatien akake ma teoleti men dia ta be wala ken
ay Gambia di wol mun ba tinala moli be baroje la be ko no ko fosni mu ba ko no toleti ay si kilinta mo ken wala senti Gambia ba
yeah
Nimi ya nira konta musuwaleti. Mbe lola suwanda male be wi ni do lesa banko ni firefighter win. Andi din ko mandin ko mandin ko da male be wi ni mandin kata mo wi ni no la mele ka kafunyola. Mol ka banko leje. Mol ka jikile ko karinde ni nga kenna palaso to. Wallahi ni ala sonta na soma alifali be nyato ta sotola ye momo je bori na seko sedi libi momo siyo sanji mo angosi ko ni re to la kota ke la soma alifali ke ni ra walla ko min ben tolle mo soma alifali kanandi la bi ntol be walla bori wala bar ni tan na te ko tribal yaje e kana je baro fango gambia di won yante hakilo to la baro to
a dangerous tale de
siyo sinyo sinol fana nyante fango jelal silande nyante fango jelal silande je appointment mo ko dene kana jallo so dali
ndol farjen badunga enjoy ndol fana na jamano lom mbatanga enjoy Tonya. But first, Ndefana maybe Ndefa yande to musedi lileti. So maybe I sent Ndefana a point. But yalo keba fashion keba wota sotola because ako sabali kunna ngol wolde suti ala la man sekunda. Mamadou Sabali ako ñi Mamadou Sabali Keba Sabali Ramu Sabali ñu ni abatandi bak Demba Sabali ay ol jengedi fase ngame wala na nambari ndi ngombe Sweden jena wajallo ngay maybe adama baro be fana appoint la yake Gambia ambassador be Sweden yale kan ikana embassy le yo Sweden ani sero lo ni jola la bu ko made
jammeke mo jawoti jammere mara lokele sanji min ta ko sanji tannin feng manji farol moy bari mili en tribal ko bulanda siso kono ka bambandi je kay tandala ko nyimmandin kol be la man sayale noma to la ma kalwa ka fa ko mandin kol tro balla janne o mo kili ngol lebe baro bala muna na baro te tribal
ya ala musole fo be nyi agenda be ko fa do baro fa do baro
jahalo na bala fa wartalde jahalo na bala fa wartale ne ko mandi wala pour ka fo ya baraka baake ya nin ka fo tunko ya ala hajo
ha tunko nungo inshallah abala hajo to botola nyin ko man tunko mu plus plus ala do ko biko ya jenga mem fa wo itebe nyimbe la fele UK chapter ko le jiko so tunko to ya election win so inshallah wala nyin ko itela tinyaro ni ko be modo tinyala wala ka ala mari la kulu shamba nyato
Gambia di wala ko to fana yaje ni mo be bankola kumo fola ni na ande no aliye bankola kumo fon to be den ta banko min na kan mi to min be mane se ko se di wallahi mo fate sa woni di no so mani fure fano ya samba Gambia so sai mu poli min be bankola kumo fo kan sai mu personal attack ku be woto bari ka jere famo mo ka tarandi amla ko lopitano ma so dol be fintira jana wol be banen na ñu mo halakiri mo ñu mo fenkeri mo ñu mi yenyine ke ñu mi una moye min te fo woni banku ko ya mi ran tol kala mo data ba
non dol ban kala mo dafa sen man kala mo da
ko ka jakkati Gambia na ko mi afamo katale nimbe mbe la senkeri de kono sai tol min tumalen tol be fa amula ni yemi ko se ko se di lim tol be ni Europe min to ni jami jibe
fa sena jibe me o sukuta traffic light Johnson of la accident avec la je mo be fala traffic light o tiji you know
traffic light je
traffic light ji motol bil accident o soto la doro eda cycle because cycle le la silo soto le moli la tamadula soto you know
opportunities to allen to nyaajeri ndin tol be oda ka kono jangami rabi ntoli nyenta ndai spora fango nyante bulo bunna nyobuye hanni yudi tima sakundale nata ni ko be jenkel ndai spora de kele ngeji
fa sente ga fole nte ga fole ni yudi ala ma expect ka be kala ba ni yudi pima sakundala da barobe nyane bakala mbe yudi mba oppose la because yalong akam da go don dol kala na fi ko leti ni yudi pima sakundala nata jenko be kerin fa sen sabal yedey keba sabal yedey sewu seli yedey woto molbe woto tolbe kala nafi kol ha bolbe kala nafi ya nafa wallahi Tonya. Ani. Tonya. Gambia mondoro wati tampompol kata sorondi. Abaga fatien. Fashion yani ikata iko usenu bojang mansong katele faroke yo kibaro moyle ba kiti bunda Nte manjiki kaya ke because dalilo men nante manjiki Ibrahima Sankare fole wuliya wala nte jikala te ni nyima sakunda la kola because Ibrahima Sankare na Abaraka Farsen Abaraka Bucket Ajaholo Warta Abaraka thank you Sain bita Germany le Bamba Natale Germany Mr. Mane fanong mi call kele kadi mo rasulu me Germany afamata call la jam bari ngaji biya call ke mala munaketa so kadi mo bari kadi mo fela man call sika maybe I be make it in the call kan. Ngata Mr. Mane ya. For the call shika. Nyomi ko inimbara. Sorry. Inimbara. Kore manta visiting. Okay, go ahead.
Yo, only confirm back na facet. That's in the kajaka dia
Bari atol mane kundan kulu fana mane manasi bukal appointe.
Gambia funding kel min be Gambia ani min be Gambia banda wala nyantela biro fanin banko nyinka turn around put on the right footing e dunia di jamani funding kelu wala mo jamano post road mo funding kelu burkata jamano ka burkala
Tonya
anu Gambia be nyami funding kelu bijela funding kelu mena jigla tela fenna funding kele tije sonka tije funding kelu la nyan ko long polo minni muso so de dimoli be mulu man jara glass ron dimole man features ron dimole nyim banko kan bal nyanta mine kala min se features amana na ba dimole ni yaran ko man muso so de yanda muso so la ni muso so de ni la muso nyanta tara nyaadile nyanta balu la nyaadile la feature nyanta kala nyaadile man ni kele nyanta sila ka o mira kaje ko nin man sakunda brin man sakunda na da nin bite man sakunda mun sila la ele funding kele da mi yaran ko sinji ko so do ko ndol se balu no janna nga fuko janga na di bal samba bari yaje ka trembling mo no kan coming like NPP no kan ni wuli kilin di da wanti so me wuli flat da wanda sin di wuli nan di wannan de sambala plato in ka di la ni wo ma so de ta fana ta so dola ko ni mo ke so nyela ay nye muta nyata ndila wala fisada ay ke so nyela because ni lumi na manta ba do nda manye so li ta so la ba na ma so do ite stano le ade me ko yana ni muta funding ke nyan ka jibela man sakunda ndoli bi na modular tax rate bi iko $350,000 is asulata wala as the cost of operation ala medical bill kada Senegal kada jara
wala Mr. Damfati before, isn't it?
Mr. Dampa
Because 100,000 is raised.
Yes sila anu nyingiru mo be larin adam baroro kun kande ala ba tele kitin la nyimbela de sai adama mammin lo ngoro adama ma jawol na nyimol le bondi nyoto lo adama la problem because mo kilimo hakilo bita be iso mo bika beji bani mol sambe ma fanga min yaran ko ni de hakilo man damiji walla hakilo nyanda jijile jerin dala e wala bika woke forke de pusumin kono itla miro man fano nyin to kawo ko nyin ka kuson son kalon ko yo kan zamba min kono na so matiji webla problem ko webla problem ko mi warta ba ka kan nyin fo ko ni ati seita nan mol mi de man tra do ko la nga moy la ba ko la mol mi yaran kay man do ko la abe wolle fenkela abe wolle
Agabe bayla le. Yeah, okay, later, yeah. Mr. Mane do kulare. I work call the shoto. Kade mura shulu. I call kotenga second time. Na masiga ngata samba kuru jamuna ya. Aseka kade mu be do kulale. Aseka be do kulale. But kade mu yalon ko nge call le. So samba kuru jamune fane call kale. Napoda je dole fane call ke Spain. Okay, no fanam pareta ngala program kunfa mbe yanko ba chairman yang stabo fanan tentula ba congratulate la ala dena no ala ma balula de muso ala ya harje wala west coast region na chairman o yang stabo ala muso ala ma dena no balula so welcome samba kuro jamone alhamdulillah me no kanale ni dama sa son flanjang wade ntede ni 100 people man na Now a demonstration of a stop Lajani because we need minimum of 100 people. Because molbe call la doro molbe call la doro ba fula hal nga fulanja na kula bay. Imagine sunduture ko 125 people see.
You know disparitely. Oroba disparitely imagine agaba ko opposition muka mo fin bondino. Ya opposition ay bondino pala so doral dam malaman kambe. West Coast, Mesero Baker, West Coast. Baro ga photo West Coast la ani ukiat.
Ole fa ko be fero be la pour West Coast nyadi.
West Coast fo me fero land la ngambulo di nyola. West Coast ina Gambia la fo. Nkai ukiwa pasi ngolo imagine. Adal boy mfamba bela baro ya amal muta fentu.
Wadi am dala be fanam.
No, anu undia moli bala udio la mweka.
Okay. Nte bam foda je. Ga nte buka adama la moy no. Nte buka patience so ka adama fo wala.
Mala buka la moy buka patience so mo kala. Ndakala moy lo ako adala president ya ko no men be bala ndinga de ma wol be na fa ko adala bari adama le jantu Gambian ko tentu la ke jayi adama ay motol men sang ne ata Gambian ma ko president adama bo motol sang wala.
Yemo fesul wallol di kay dabo ñu na poto. Fesul wallolom.
Adama te bagage. Ara be woni de
Ngo balal fama tan na friend na audio ki ñena na njay mani say mo bokan supply la dia fay fo ñu dia mol.
Yalo njay bembe MPP say be mu ka maji. Baroka wo men fo ko mota da ka jahannama tusa ay jahannama tusa da jahannama juba tari misigobe kumala je mon be donna bumbayo be ja kumata ta aljana da non juba non sumari ko be kwatri amuru da jahannama tari ibe mol sirlay be lipala akoy ko mun gere yamen de mon plan da la ma ko e mon plan wo tembo ila na folo ja wotu mon be campagne Pasay campagne banda say dogo adol sida ko ko MPP ko le say dogo adol ko tije say
Baraga. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Baraga. Call it all be Spain. I don't want to call. No, I'm a channel si salam. Channel bismillah.
Hello, Sego.
Ini mbara benyadi.
Nimbara. What's an
Alhamdulillah, I'm be Spain bro.
Yanne from the Dunka Sumia men kono.
Yeah, Sumaya won out as winter start tale.
Wala alfana na jibenya.
Mbakan do bam.
No. Be konton na ni la diamulal be.
Baraka.
Ka fanya pacienza wale mba konton na ka fanya de musole mi alon ale aso hitmala patina kabim be fo bankola karola anyanda fasa la shotola la because aka fem for sewa ala diamo ka dun telale akambala fa maji muso na la fano abe loring bankola nyaro tala aman selfies fem be atebe damen rasularin gambe muso ya wala so bari akanyama mansi akambia understand kelu kono musolu kono nyoma sia almare na so simala ninja da kenda banko soda niola nyamen ala sa banko e fali nyamen almare na be so simala be ota amen anim fanambe diamo minkela be ka fanyari len andela diamo be da banko alfa leka ibe de nyato imay inyante sabar nale fintina mimbe kerim banko kam ifana ye kamul fintindi
Eba juma la ni ko alfa le supreme islam cancel banfo supreme islam council ndebo gol kontina diamo do wol kay
ya bari sego banko ba yalong banko buga lono asim flola ning alfa faname mutadulake bankola kola because ni mimbe caring amanke ko aka susu yaje
bari yalo alfa lu melkamta ko the late Hatab Bojang aning ustaz Bunjeng wol la jamano ni say mankelinde say ñunu de ñunu ñu la ko de ñunu ni poso e fare kay poso e fare Charlo.
Yeah, but Sego, at the end of the you understand, poso la fa akana muru itela mantoro le kan because iteka odo min soto ikana dundi ifan dingol la kole to bank kola kodo mi alon ko itema nyanna o kala you understand because banko mi alon ko kelemandaraji bar wo banko be fitino min kono hani Israel nim Palestine mandara o fitino fa you understand because alala lumolum kibar kuma drone ne ka fo Gambia kuba kibar dima mo buka moy foi badi wala foi kafunyo wala fo banku di wala hadu wo molu be siri nyabe wala be diri mol diamu taw ko la yol ke jawol ni o ke banku di mol jawol adbi mampare moye diamu se ko be keno la nyaadi le banku be ti yakan milika fo alkoy manyan na diamula inyanta taradirine masibo min bekerim banko ka we continue se ko mo dan yetra enjoy ka
Ibrahima Sankare la wala de Ibrahima Sankare la ba te nan ya te joppa di mola ni bori bayta America e domandi la family la e mur Gambia so ate do ku kela so itol be wala enjoy kan chorno so ntol be men kala ngake dorong ngana nyunu kana mo de indi
segundi almalon diatol admea nyamen ala dam malalon because ni mandia supo kili yela dimbali filije yetara diamu kam kaje ko gambe nyanta falin nale and attitude soul change nyanta banko falin nale because banko te continue no la thing you understand banko te because every day you understand say banko la waria akala fale you understand o continue no la kafanya na broda sol mini be faka bandala bankolu kam because ikoy lafta fende la biya lo ko maso re ya you understand so mo buka nyaton kal moy media lon ko fenko be to lebulu power be to lebulu pour yo system o change yo situation o change mo buka moy ko so minister sol lam fo baro fa walem anala india mo be baro mo buka moy ka fo ko funding ker min ka fa ani miliyaro be mako ro nyini kam pour ye murun nan so ko you understand aya fo ko ngodum fa ne pleno ki na gambe no be dawre be barare ngiye murun na se bu sai te mari la nyaron kaya na fali
abaraka chano sise bari mama baro ka tol fana appoint sise ko ndan kolde
no yalo se bum tulu mansula nyaron kaya la mansula yalo dunia you understand mari fan kanyang you understand se ko alaka palwo so ni andi bulla dunia manjara ke mira hako ikafanya de se ko kitiyo min ben tol be kunna hadamadin so ite mira nyaton kaya la palaso ikanyini karo mimfo because mara la be nyini kala mara le semolla so wo sakoro ko yeke nyaton ko yoke banko nyaton ko de se ko amanjara mari etra low life ya domandom is better than yetra nyaton kaya la bialo ko better rabalura mol tarola mol la hapo ibuka malu be dingol ni badi mol balura haramola se what is the use of it
Mavada la baraka baka charno sise na kola zodo vananda baraka
thank you
okay kade mo rasulu meme Germany adunta na ne den ngo bari ite dum foy banta ba boycott le bam
now one day just kono mbela kono ko namro fokuno kono ko yan kolla bari malon ko da broda se ko
yeah call because there is an issue ni nyanta men kachala yalon yo promise o men di so left over sort out la but me kachala offline so go ahead with your call you know
okay yalan do for no okay obejele lo amna lo da patie bo pare
yeah dafa de why lo hell nak because funny yep call lo banta ba deguma la
no be like you have sometimes overtime demanding do cool so can late le demanding
ibe you roll nyini kande bamba ibe you roll be siya kan ne de
kuno nada dollar bombo call ke kamala Kalamalo, so diamond bend up all Lelfe, so Malo, so deep on a yard. So we can do another program because major.
Genga program o be program o be banta bale fon be diam ka live lady.
I won't because mantra follow because Majala
Asachi la phone on be live lete be call la ten eta be live le made than 2 hours so yeah be call la yama be call la one the best time people ke soto okay ate drop to le malon ko program be on so sister Fatu Wale ate the last caller TV wa alaikum salam Fatu Wale membe concern Gambia.
Assalamu alaikum, Sehu.
Inimbara na telo na UDP fenkoti da UK chapter la deputy PRO. Bismillah.
Ale fonsaje de. Ale fonsaje. Nada bosanka baluo.
Okay, boy. But we're gonna stop. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. We will be content.
Inimbara.
I'm going to be both platforms and Abarakabag. We want to look cool, don't say, women, Danny can Gambia no blue. Yeah, try Adama Barrow on Kodiala 2026. 2026 jump at a lafang Barisima, men jump at another 2026 of Kenu Sama Sama. Abajara lafang Gambia nola, I posted as a Gambia noli, Adama Barrow, yeah, Pondi. Avenue State House mentioned because I don't know about Gambia and more and more at the Gambia
beyond repairs.
Yes. And the moment they been a seal, moment they been a Arabaro call Amari Buku Bala to like Yemea can member can do Abasona Amari Bullet now marry do go you can be member inside corruption only. I erased completely. Moment the corruption not get wrong, yeah, make sure you could only joke. Memang ketat, mama come for. I want to memang ketat. Kanama, one the film, you know, one the film, one the film. You know, until tomorrow, can't you like tomorrow coming? Didn't you watch? We could look at it. Jam in the book on the mama of Bunkona, I give it you man about man. But the woman the yala Bunkona that you can't make so look could only yala the tableau. So, but then because I'm not laughing one the family had the money, but I don't know and you must have more to do well. That spell, the Namola Namokodo, you call that card. I'm just a hacker because the man that can be a mental local agent and telling young mental local agent, but I can every week, every day, sometimes twice a week. Even weekly talk like every week, every month you can put on key. Every chance because that money can more local Kabala frame to them.
Yeah.
And come here no patata, but come here no Yakona, Gambia patata, Gambia Pampa. I don't borrow yet a more day man alive, and I can remember and can't but not to put out appointment at Local Abbey. I don't borrow Mukuma Santon College at Ikela.
But I telephone another family from Bondila. A telephone man to do.
I can remember coming honeymoon to do Jabara, he's above the law. But I remember I can remember is a fake propaganda. He's not going to do it. I don't borrow Kela. I made a phone. I don't want to sign I don't trust it.
Balo na go dorongo musole wulu be la raw damal. No manasi kumo leka defo kumo leka manasi vo kumo leka defo wala la ko soft ni la ko soft Ala ko soft e wala fatu wale. Ah man. Bare concern Gambia fon be daraja rin Gambia bakere fatu wale. Itara dawre ko concern Gambia touch na sit. Ando mo jamale sai mo jamale la fita ka join group auto mo jamale be call. Joy mole interest ro concern Gambia to bakele. Was good. Now the next protest they will be humbala bakele de. Ayalom barasi control mun ni si tu fonu si tural akomo munati ni si tural ha bala abalona le fona next protest mbet kafola le fombe talala le
yala ni tural koro yala kamenke adnai dama kutaka jesa ne la paisa ne yala ni tural kese no kodi ni barni ni tural fana kampata koro ani koro tio fama akata ala neighboring kore tio akana lo kuma da ina ala ni tural ni mana kuya kamle so adama baro ata even man siya panganin do ata killing go fla saba we are selling the message to the world the make can do all message do make can Gambia kon Gambia dunia be ya kala muta me kere and recently adama baro you make thing is very embarrassing how do we found not looked at do good lab is it the news we heard about the Gambia Gambia kibaro mo about the Gambia the smiling coast of Africa and West Africa. But yes, that's the truth. This is gross. This is disgusting. Look, this is the president standing here, and then these are the other people, introducing him. In President Natai. What's a president? Yes. So I'm going to go wildlife. Tell me another next trip la wildlife day. Panna Gambia koron. As a kid of Karun Kwaya follow Malone present there. Maybe it's a slow long in Tongal Bay for the Diala of an say Malo. As a kid of show Diala as a present. So this is very embarrassing. The Gambia Kachala Diamond for whole telephone, I can multiple a whole president. I just don't understand. Say, Gambia no the gentle
thank you so much Fatu wale okay ala baraka bake mena program kum fala jang bari wala baraka bake concern Gambia UK na kafobe daraja kam bakele UK kabri nyim protest obe kela so jandi njawara ite mansulete joy mola kafodo because ite mo MPP ngoleti MPP ngolo ite mo MPP ngolo ite barola kafole to garanaji na kafobe yirwa kam bakele so next time suntu toure abalona le fonna kafobe 25 people sile ani baro balona le fonna kafobe yirwa kan fam da yirwa kan MPP ngolo ne na juso 10 because the next protest will be massively attended inshallah because mo jamale nyim protest o mo jamale stay one day so we are ready for the next protest and wolo mbrenga for high commissioner for ato bombe en suday ngaine ko nyi manke na signal ba moti janna minala ko tenkede even though after kan but she was very nice to us she treated us well I will give that to her atene suntu toure manke because suntu toure last time brinda la jama bunda ila moli so ngaje this time high commissioner for bombe en suda wala tin e ila moli suntu toure my good friend suntu toure Suntu Toure ite momam protest ite badan otomo Suntu Toure kada protest ola ate buka hani 20 people see so okay ngana program kumfa Ensa is also calling battle tala last caller Ensa ABC say ngeta eke last caller di baraka
ya mo datila da min na wala nyingi ko na president o min ko Adama Barrow ay diamo ko le ko min ko alkalo lu sefo lu ani mo jamal pro ise tele
wo diamo inte jahalle de
yaje hadamadi ya iman ke menti kane ya kato
Tonya.
yaje adama be atele be nyato kwa naro de kasita but notwithstanding atele nyato ko di
Tonya.
so example anyata kadati yake how does Adam Barrow reconcile this fact that for Alcalo, Alinte, for Alpe, man la pica the bailale. Ntolu la pica out in the video, the difference of opinion, the Yao Yaparimbe, Bankodimo. Adam Barrow, you for La Pica, I that is as a because also charity begins at home. Sada ida la janita di la molla pantala de su konon ko wala polokado. La ida nyatili nyina. I sobeya. I nyatili bankola so many other problems nipelarim bankoka bi. Adam paro sobeya la pita sobeya la pita banko bondila. They say tempo ba nyaka sila olalde. Nalolu alpane example ta aliapo president eko itele ko ngado kuoke itele ko nimman kuoke bem bailale ni yan commande political party dulal to anin bureau to pour nga pol to o banken do la do ko because na do ko mundi pour kan na community problem anin na village to anin na mol min ben na tundol to alkalon wala dal to wai mo tane ada ning ayatara ko aka min ko wala ba jikoto woto nyin ko nyanda ka banna way bari ngalon na ko adama nyin ko apota pele ka ko adama baro ay ndaw men ko gambia banko molu aya pele la ido ya
wallahi
you know ko ti ni alon ko ja albunda ba andum gambia banko kam not only ka ko alkalol government civil servant jama fal from beji italian na ko ina palato anija role and responsibility ye mindi la general order ye mindi la aning the standard order woye mindi la civil service code of conduct wo ya tandila ko ni tebe do ko la ku dula do de manyanke da bula politiko ko no way ko gambe ko alinga lampanna ka je komingo politiko la ko bu kilin na kensen where attending a bankola fortune ala future betinya because all the bankoka milia longo they are yet unborn ni wonna tam bendante no la wali nyaadi de yin kawa ko sembo warata andu kawandole mo bedi gambia bankoka corruption o membe gambia kono anene midland africa pa be kono dunia banko mune on banko den ni alongo ninga resources all be mobilize ni dunde anyanta ka dundame ndan no gambia tol manjari moleta bagu wela way bagu bilen balia babe tarla o banko kan nakan babe o banko kan balia banko kan andun ollal ngam fantuti andi alala mi ya lonko tol mu islamic ke molde aya kendi bi bugo po ye titan no da tino la kending na molu milibe nyako before with the political nature aya kende mol la pitaka jutunna ya nyanta ka bonna banko kanne nga nyaka wala coming to Usenu Boja everybody must matter in the country and all over the world Usenu mo biology Usenu mo kilondimology ning atara utenne yenge it needs to face the law because nobody is above the law including Mr. Adam Barrow yeah Dari Gambia timo yaje nganda tilimbali ya minka potende nyanta kam hakilo tuwa kuokono taje komenko how do we reconcile tolong katanga nyakti de ngalla ngati no bang ning ayatara kusumu bojan kilter ni mo bayo mi ya loko amam pa so ning ayatara wo dan ko nyimmo pa kono then police force Danila Minna, let them put their energy and resources into other avenues because na jeleko ubenu bojamko atemanyimpa and the family who pay media response kelebe interview if konye mpobe keka watu min ubenu betuo kono for usenu motabolo le tiba me along can be at home and at the same time better la silo yo kamia lo ina man kini payo pamala ina ka ye kamo le kai ko ikele jinke se ko abaka di ta kan ko wata wala aken min na banka kunna na bankoka nko adama dingo be ba dingo le soto ani nyin ko senu bo jam min pelete no fane ba dingo le soto o fane mo do le soto anu ante kema wala mo do le bankete adama baro support bi bi aliena nik ayata bi salo be ko nen usenu manyenke sai ite amerika o kamota ka wala ate useni ka momi ala innocenta anala sister alko wonde mo fa be deminari nyami aliena gambela kodo tablet money in fact wala akene adama baro te kananola molla because the man is so corrupt to the core because the man who the gambia the on the taxpayer money tala ya chika iko ikata do de ifamala na full de isi o chika no yake bounty de ka ko mingo burka ko nyin so ne ande nim momo nyin kempe nyin dile bari ya na ba ite man jiki penna imam fen soto gambia dimoli ke fendi big ina da palaso nyin ko yo pending o min fanan soto man la bika bonni la o ke nyin ka ko ani bi gambia dimol la damandi ko ka o ta ka la fay la mo ka o tilimbali aba tilimbali le mo nga manyam ka ke police olu ye la focus and energy drive ya jube the killer is out there and we call la do ko to protect life and property, to detect crime even before and when they are about to happen. Save Gambia. But to conclude, everybody's life matter because in the answer ABC, Nimbadi Motunta Ninte Tokono. Along from Jama began Neo Bekuyada, how do they go to bed? Maybe I don't know. If we don't know the system, yeah, somebody is in the black, go away in Battery, Mamma,
Ajahalo Wada. Baraka Inside VCC. Thank you. Talon, last caller to today on the current affairs show. Balton Lulabak and Baljayla. We're going to end the broadcast today on a positive note. Let's come together. Gambia. Being a Bakarin Fakalindi. And Jenko Abaina Bangkok. Let's have Baino through concerted efforts. We're not together. We come together to fight for our beloved motherland. On that note, I'm going to end the broadcast here today. I've been here 2 hours 37 minutes. It's 11 minutes past 11 in Europe, mainland Europe, and it's 11 minutes past 10 in the UK. Balten Lubang and Baljail, and then Darling Conta Binta Baran Be Conton and Dembo Conton J, Bal Conton in Wisconsin. At along UDP Wisconsin, Kafola Bamati, adopted mother. Back Conton, Bal Piero Conton, Lamin. Janin Jawara, you can call in if you want to call in, but it demo NPP quality. So I don't know. But Dembo drama member London Bay Conton Apake. Na support la fandola bejanga tebe YouTube le Amy ko if Barrow knows the secret fight that some NPP militants are doing against him, he will work on himself. It's 2026, his eyes go clean in my Nigerian words. Okay. Amy, definitely you know what I know. There is a tsunami in NPP. And we will know. Thank you so much, Amy. Atefana mo Bantabala big fan. The Balden do like Paboy Ara Kokoti. Lamin Ture me ala ka tekala molu ateka trajana kata akafa bi bantaba nkulu tilindila alnyanta nyine ka alkana nyingi Lamin Ture. So me kondo na ba Lamin Ture. Ala baraka bake. Me na dali no kondo na Hadija to bailo ba me kondo na Germany. Me mama kondo na UK. Fongana musol kondo na jani jawara fongana musol kondo barendete kondo na ite mangenda musuti. Jani nyawara ite mangenda musuti. Fongana musol kondo. Ite mangenda musuti. Ite munna causing neti. So anyway. But ningo imana causing neti manasi be by ala kafotole. So badun kana ofo. Because manasi nimo ni sehu seli suti ata nyola rek. Ebe kala jawole si. So oh bari jani jawara mbeji ni ngala fo manasi ka jawara kundangol fana point leba malo. Jawara kundangolu mamra battle appoint ladi. Allah baraka bage. Allah mazudo kero si Allah. Baraka.
ite bota maili tu ite beden kili jumale lala ni useni fata dami nte jukuna nyanta fala jele Mandela do kuoke Gambia bebe jelila Gambia bebe se ore Lumena Mandela minada wolunta be pipeline Birinda bo sanka julojita akonte nganta tube wolumonu bere kamfata bari wolya mamari wolo woli ba mamari wolo ala be nyinkela manso be nyinkela ale fonsaje keme senja menyoli be no ko njaay wolle fala sonko nyulde ale fonsaje ayeji